And chat. How's it going, guys? Oops, one sec. Okay, there we go. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Today we are going to... Oh, I forgot to tell a friend. I went live. Hang on. Okay. Alright, so today we are probably going to just focus on leveling Dragoon and Monk. But also, if anyone knows how to set up a controller, I want to try that, but, like the face buttons work, but none of the shoulder buttons do anything, and nothing is connected to my hotbars. So I'm wondering if there's something special I have to do to set up commands for a controller, because I want to try that out. A video about how to set up controller, but it's a long one. Character configuration, hit the switch on the top left. Character configuration. Oh! That's the toggle, alright. Let me plug in the controller. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Alright. Oh, my options have gone. I did not change my UI sizes. I changed the resolution. Head to the free code. Oh yeah, there's a target dummy. At the free company. If it'll ever load, there we go. Okay. want it on the face buttons. I want it on R2, actually. Alright, there's fire 2. Fire 3. Where's flare? There's flare. What's up, Melena? Alright, ice. 1. Those are 2. Those are 3. Let's put Mana Word on triangle. No, hang on. Put them on the face buttons. Okay, so Thunder. We'll put Thunder 2 on square. Thunder 3 on X. I guess we'll put Scathe on circle and transpose on, or Scathe on right and transpose on up. Okay, let's, I guess, put sleep on down, Addle on left. Swift cast on right. Sure cast on up, I guess. Alright. I want... Alright. Let's put Limit Break on... Where do I want Limit Break? Let's put Limit Break on L2 up. Oh, aiming the Limit Break is going to be weird. Hiding behind the menu, but Zeminda is watching you from above. You've heard of Steely Cat, here's Menu Cat. Alright. Teleport L2X. Where's my companion stuff? Oh, right, start. Oh, guide. I'll put our Chocobro on square. Put our Warrior of Light on circle. And put Gisol Greens on triangle. If I can... find them. Ah, there we go. Greens on triangle. Okay. In main story quest, we just beat the 3 trials, and we're on the first quest after the 2.0 credits. Today I'm going to be... Okay. Dummy. Oh, I can't thunder this thing. Alright. Okay, I'm going to move Thunder and Thunder 3 and Thunder 2. Okay, I think I've got a setup going. This will take some getting used to. Why can't I teleport? Oh, it's because I'm in combat with the damn striking dummy. How do I end combat with the striking? I'll just go inside. Let's see if I can target the Cactpot Broker in this setup. You can right-click the dummy's health bar and reset enmity to end combat. Okay. See how this works. Hey, Jojo. I'll try the controller for a bit and see how I like it. All right, I guess set up Lancer. Suggestion for a dungeon that might be good to practice in with an interesting story. Hang on. I need to mute Facebook. I will join the voice chat in a minute. Sorry, guys. Trying to figure this out. There's people on Earth are controller healer mains? Oh, I'll bet. Not there yet. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good on Lancer right now. Let's kill some stuff as Lancer, just to get used to it. I'm not sure I'm going to like this. I'll do coils at some point. Alright, well, I've got the basic control down for Lancer. It's very simple. I only have to use the face buttons at the moment. Alright. What am I doing as a Lancer? Do I do a duty roulette to get EXP for Lancer? Hunt log for Lancer. There's a good idea. How do I scroll this? Oh, I have to hit X to select it. Fairy Fungwar, East Shroud 9 Ivies. call in the boys and do some relax. Oh yeah, gotta join the voice chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy, Lore.
Hey.
How's it going? Okay, so you guys want to party up and do a duty roulette with me as a Lancer?
Can do.
Sure.
I can absolutely do that if you give me 3 minutes.
Cool. All right.
There's also a dungeon you can unlock at
There's a lot of dungeons you can unlock
Yeah.
at level.
Very long.
yeah, but we're thinking we were thinking of you asking you to do some of the some of the old Dar stuff that unlocks, because there's some
Yeah.
interesting stories there.
Some of the what?
There's some interesting stories there.
There's some blue
Some of the
clips in
what?
Ul'dah.
The old Dar quest, yeah.
Yeah,
Ah.
various unlocks. We're trying to keep it a surprise, so you just kind of go into it and find out what it is later.
Yeah.
All right, I will send an invite to you, Teddy.
Cool. I will accept it in approximately 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah. Plus, one of them will finally let us do something that is actually really good for experience at your level as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm level 26. Are you talking about my Black Mage level?
Any
No,
level
we're-
between 1 and 60.
60.
That you unlock at level 50?
You
How can
technically
I...
can unlock it at level like
16.
16, but
It's just-
there's
it's just-
story stuff related to level 50 dungeon stuff.
Yeah,
So-
and we
Ah.
wanted you to experience it in the correct order.
Gotcha.
Just getting it out of order is a little weird sometimes.
Which I did, of course, because I didn't know any better when I was playing the game for the first time. I was just like, oh, what's this thing at level 16? Oh,
Same.
spooky stuff. Oh, this is a bunch of spooky stuff. And then 40 levels later, oh, that's what was going on.
I have to say, looking around on controller and moving around is much more comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much what we feel. It's. I would kind of like recommend like a hybrid control scheme, like using mouse and keyboard for menus, and chat, and then using the controller for like the actual game.
I'm primarily mouse and keyboard, but if I have to do repetitive menuing, I pick a controller up. Like if I have to, like, go down 2 menu options and choose a selection repeatedly, I'm like, okay, controller time, because I am not mousing around to the option over and over and over.
So when you were house hunting in the old days,
Yeah, that was tap a button on a controller.
Yeah.
Or when I'm turning in a bunch of, like, gear for free
The Grand
company.
Companies, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to mention that myself, but then you beat me to it.
yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. Just because like you have the controller doesn't mean you have to use the controller for everything. Like if some parts of the game don't feel good with the controller, just go back to mouse and keyboard. And if your action bar rotation with fire, ice, lightning, and whatever doesn't feel good, you can shift it around and maybe you'll feel better. Because I've definitely had that experience with jobs before where I didn't really like a job at first, and then I just like changed up the buttons on the action bar and it felt a million times better.
Yeah, I've had similar experiences where I didn't really like a job until I got a really good looking glamour for them, and then I just started playing them all the time because you gotta look pretty.
You've got to look pretty is the thing.
Alright, so Duty Finder, Duty Roulette leveling. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
I'm assuming
We
we
got
have...
a tank, DPS, and healer?
I am your other DPS.
Yep. We do.
Great.
Cool. Alright. Duty Roulette leveling, join.
That's a fast pop.
Also, I'm a summoner, so like Teddy doesn't even necessarily have to heal at this level.
Oh, at
Not
this
this
level,
level.
yeah, technically you do have a healing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't think healing's gonna be an issue.
Okay, I guess I won't heal at all.
Oh no!
Wait, I can use these abilities while moving?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Game changer.
Game changer indeed.
Red is the password.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, welcome to the world of not being a caster.
Yeah, there's a reason we call the Black Mage the turret mage.
Dude, I've never heard anyone call him that.
Well, not turret mage,
I-
but so
I
much
called
I have had it referred to as a turret before.
They are the most standstill healer, or not healer, the most standstill cast.
Character,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
Yeah. They even have a mechanic that encourages them to stay in one area.
This is a game changer. I can chase people and hit them without having to wait.
Yeah.
You should see what it's like playing as one of the ranged, physical ranged.
Oh, it's so nice.
They basically just have complete free reign to go absolutely anywhere they like.
Sometimes as physical ranged, I just move around when I don't need to, just because it's
I know,
so
me
free.
too. Physical melee though, they do have to worry about positioning.
Sometimes. They pretty much made it so that there's only 2 moves on each job that has to worry about positionals at this point.
And I think you only have one of them, so at this level.
Yeah, but
I
yeah.
don't think Lore has any of them at all at this level. I don't even think Lore has
No,
his full
the
1, 2,
first
3.
finisher. Oh wait, does he? Oh yeah, I know you're right. He doesn't have any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just make sure to read your tooltips because some metaphysical attacks do extra damage or have extra effects from the flank or from behind.
The flank being the side. Good old Copper Bell. No one has any AoEs. Except Tank, I think.
Healing these level 15 dungeons as a scholar is absolutely hilarious because the fairy
don't.
can just do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, most scholars when they're in here is just like, please do Uber pulls just because I want to be able to contribute.
Alright. Every time I see your name, Danny, I always think Bryn Cedar will? Bryn Cedar will what? What will Bryn Cedar do?
And Lord, remember to roll need on anything that you're allowed to roll need on because at your level, it's probably gear that you need. That you actually.
Oh shit! Right, the loot. How do I open that
There's
up?
a little
Open
purple.
that menu up.
Oh, when you're on controller, I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
You can always click it.
yeah.
That's true. I'll do that after we kill this
I
pack.
also think that this gets handed to you by default when the timer runs out if no one else rolls on it. I think it default rolls need if you don't press any buttons.
I can only roll greed on these things.
Yeah, but
you-
that means they're
Rolls
not
green,
for your
rather.
job.
Also, your Dragoon gear is better than that anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, that's a gear, I suppose. But yeah, you know what Bryn Cedar won't? Give you up.
I see. I always liked that song. I was a little sad that people had such disdain for it.
Oh, no, it's a good song. It's even better Chrono Trigger. I still love how Chrono Trigger just wholesale ripped off that song for Robo's theme.
Or it just has a similar melody and chord progression, and anyone and everyone will call anything that resembles another song a ripoff.
It is very similar.
I just think in music people are a little too eager to call something a ripoff.
Hey, I mean, half the time we do it just because it's funny.
Yeah, and I mean, it's
Like the fact that the baby is you is in Pokemon now. Like that's just an objectively funny statement to make.
It doesn't even resemble it that hard.
I know.
Was that
That's not the point, though.
What was that one?
Oh right, I'm leveled down. That's why I can't use full thrust. Okay.
In the hit Toby Fox Homestuck album, "The Baby Is You" about Impreg, there's like a bit of like the last song of the soundtrack that goes like, and everyone thinks that
Hey,
just because
Ham, how's it going?
a song in Pokemon slightly resembles it. It's like, oh my god, he put it in. No.
But to be fair, it's not like it's just the when it comes to music that people call things a rip-off. I mean, look at Pokemon fans when anything else is in the same genre. Like Shin Megami Tensei gets called a Pokemon rip-off. It has
Really?
invented it.
It's very strange. It doesn't even resemble Pokemon that severely.
Like, I mean, like I remember a review from when Shin Megami Tensei 3 came out on PlayStation 2. That said, it may be a blatant Pokemon rip-off, but it's a damn good one. Like,
Oh, it doesn't resemble it that much.
I mean, look at all the different things in the Mon genre that don't resemble Pokemon, but still get called a rip-off of it. I mean, Pod Digimon and Monster Rancher and all that kind of stuff that just gets shut on for existing in the same genre.
We haven't got a new mount. One of the rare.
Well, hey, congrats on the mount.
Oh, very nice. Rare fit. Which mount?
Probably one of like the. Probably something like the frog mount or the TV mount. The item shipper mount.
Yeah.
One of those kinds of things.
Doing pretty all right, Ham. Learning controller.
I mean, Digimon did come out after, but it was actually an evolution of Tamagotchi. Same makers and everything. It was originally marketed as a Tamagotchi for boys.
I also think that Digimon really does not resemble Pokemon in like
In the slightest.
any tangible way. Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's
Like-
monsters. Whoop-de-doo.
Oh,
And
they're monsters and they evolve?
Yeah.
That's
While I
pretty
think
good.
that Shin Megami Tensei doesn't resemble Pokemon that much, I do think that like the gameplay of it resembles Pokemon a little bit more than the gameplay of Digimon games resemble Pokemon.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, if anything, Pokemon stole some ideas from SMT. I mean, even the
Doing that.
yeah, even the party format of 6 party members was very much an SMT thing.
Congrats on level up, Lore.
Oh, did I level? 27. Cool.
Spectacular. Kind of impressive for the actual mobs in this place.
They don't give any experience, it just means that Captain Madison
Well,
gave them the experience boost.
True. Hard to imagine Madison as a boss given how he just crumbles.
Speaking of crumbling,
lays down and dies. And I can't figure out how to put any more of I will survive into that right now.
One could say that he does go on now go. He does walk out the door.
He does turn around now.
And he's not welcome anymore.
We were the one that tried to hurt him, but not with goodbye.
Okay, this is entirely too forced. This bit has to end. It's not working.
Wow, I gained 3 levels in this dungeon.
Ooh,
Yes.
I gained hunger.
Yeah, that's why we send you to roulettes.
That's leveling roulette at low levels. It's just, hey, do you want a lot of levels? I like how depending on the actual time of day in game, the background here is actually viewed appropriately.
That's nice. That's true for all the outdoor dungeons, but I never realized there was like a view of the outside here.
Actually really nice.
So if we keep doing that, I won't level as quickly, but will I get a decent level?
What we want to do now is, now that you've done the roulette, we would just go to the level...
The highest
level
level dungeon you got.
the highest level dungeon you can do.
If we were focusing on leveling.
Yeah, which I think is the manor.
Probably. But I suggested it would be a good idea for us to meet up with a Lalafell called higher rate.
Hey, there's
and start
Hemming.
that plot.
Yeah. Well, at the moment, you can actually pick up. You can actually do your.
Oh, that's a
Lancer...
fun mount.
And right now, you can do your Lancer quest and pick up Dragoon.
No, I'm level 29.
Oh, okay. You can do the Lancer quest and hope that gives you enough experience to pick up Dragoon. Oh wait, no, you're
I
level
already-
25 one, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. You already
No.
did
Yeah, I
it.
already did that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I saw something on your menu, and I thought it was the notification that you have a job quest.
Ah, you got the level checker mount. That's such a fun one. I love any reference to Final Fantasy V.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, Lore. I want
That is cute.
to show you my favorite mount that I can't use because it makes me physically ill. I'm coming to you.
Oh, okay. I need to see this.
You'll understand when you see it.
I have a bit of a guess as to what it is.
All right. So, Lore, here I am. Well, first of all, let me show you
Okay.
my new plug suit. Ta-da.
Pepsi Man.
Nice.
Yeah, you get this from doing PvP. So here is this turtle mount.
I knew it.
Looks pretty nice, right?
Uh-huh.
Here's what happens when you fly with it.
Oh, does it spin? Oh, does it spin your viewpoint?
It does not spin your viewpoint, but I tried using this for like a little while once, and just like the sight of my character spinning around like a top in front of me and in the center of my screen, like I just can't. Like it's too much. It made me a little seasick trying to fly with it.
That's pretty funny.
But it is really funny. I love it.
That's great.
I should probably get my Fenrir mount already. I've had over 1 million MGP for ages.
All right, so what were we doing?
We were just kidding.
Yeah. I was
It's up to you. We got a lot of options.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do some new stuff. You can, like, what would you like to do right now in the game? You've got all sorts of options.
I would like to level Dragoon.
Okay, you can do that.
Although
Maybe we should,
If we want to level Dragoon, we just want to do Haku Manor.
we could also help Lore unlock PvP to see how he likes it.
Yeah. Well, that he needs to wait till level 30 to do that.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
once you get Dragoon, then is when PvP is good.
I suggest we do that one dungeon in Uldar, so that we can take him to the spot there, the content that is great for leveling.
Oh, that's true, yeah. We can do
That's
level
kind
50.
of a roundabout way to get to leveling Dragoon, though. So let's just start with a quick mana run, I think.
Sure.
Okay.
Here.
If you give me just a minute and a half, I'll be available again.
Okay.
I'm multitasking this stream and Splatoon 3 Splatfest. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like once Lore gets his Dragoon quest going, then we can like discuss other like shortcuts to level. But like, it's very close to unlocking Dragoon, so let's just do that.
Welcome to the bunny cult.
Oh, and don't forget to have your food EXP.
Oh, yeah, it's like a 3% experience
Oh,
buff,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't enormous, but it's decent.
How long does it last?
I
Half
think
hour.
an hour. Oh. Half.
Half
Well,
hour,
you
but
do have
half
the
hour,
same
but you can eat
food.
it again to get it up to an hour.
It has to be the same food twice, though, which is very funny
Yeah.
to me.
Oh, we're out of the company actions for
Compensation.
transportation discounts. So I'm gonna fix that. Our grand company is the Twin Adders, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then go buy some company actions.
I'm
City-state led by the Acorn president.
Yeah.
I'm an Olda Grand Company.
Oh,
Yeah,
our
we're talking about the
company is
FC.
Grand Company.
Oh, the free
Our
company. Okay.
affiliation, so to speak.
Yeah, we.
I did not get the collector's edition. We got just the regular $60 edition up through
And
Walker.
Walker.
What's it? Endwalker.
So I saw something that I saw like a Reddit post, and now I can't unsee it. Pointing out that Khan Isana's necklace looks like an upside down cow.
Oh, or an upside
That's
down
true.
unicorn. Because he's got the little horn.
I see the cow, but I'm from Wisconsin, so you know.
My best mate noticed that and pointed it out to me. He's like, she's got an upside down unicorn. I was like, oh my god, I can't unsee it now.
Yeah.
Right.
I am available now for... What are you doing? Hawk Manor?
Yep. But hang on, let me just find.
Oh, do you know what I just realized? I could come as a funny healer for Hawk Manor. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's see. EXP when level 25 or below. Okay. All right. So you guys are ready for Hawk Manor?
Yes.
Can do.
Nope, not journal.
Please kill the carpet stains as fast as possible. I do not like to see them.
Boris got his food buff.
Yep.
Excellent. And we
Right.
got the free company EXP buff, so we're all good with buffs.
We're all good.
In top tier content, food buffs are very important.
Ah, Blue Mage healing. Nice.
I don't have a Ethereal Mimicry healer, but I do have White Wind, so we'll be fine probably.
Kill the stains, kill the stains. Fortunately, they're only right at the start of the dungeon.
I'm actually not level synced in this dungeon.
Yeah,
That's
because it's
a
your
weird
current level.
feeling. It's been a while since I've had that experience.
Yep. This particular dungeon is really funny because the level range is 28 to 30, which means you have like about a 50-50 chance of having players who have their job stone versus players who don't.
Yep.
So like you can be in a dungeon and it'll be a Lancer and a Dragoon in the same party.
So who's making the
Swords.
sphere of swords?
That's me. That's Blue Mage.
Yep.
Nice.
Abyssal Transfixion, I think.
Yes.
It is actually earned from the hard mode version of this dungeon.
You can also get it from a few other things.
Yeah, if you're seeing a bunch of weird effects that you've never seen before, it's Blue Mage.
It's just Blue Mage being Blue Mage.
Yeah.
Law, you got a pot of fine wax. That sells quite well on the market board.
Oh, nice.
Don't be surprised if when we do on-level dungeons and stuff, I just bring in Blue Mage. Because the experience is useless to me otherwise.
Doesn't Blue Mage cap at 70?
It does.
Yes.
But like
That's
the
a long
experience is
ways off.
so hideous. Ah, dang it, White Wind didn't. You saw the White Wind visual effect, right, Danny?
Yes, I did.
I come in fast enough.
Here, I got a res.
Yeah, my res has a 6-minute cooldown, so yes, please. Next time I'll come in with a etheric mimicry healer.
Yeah, I am. But yeah, when it comes to food buffs, they are vital if you're doing something like Savage. I am. There's multiple fights where we've only won because of the additional stats that food has given us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're doing prog, like it's definitely.
If you're doing clears, you're pretty much guaranteed to need it as well.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if it was Milena that asked if the 1% nerf that one of the savage 1% HP nerfs that one of the savage fights got. If it was if such a small percentage would actually matter all that much.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. We had a wipe not too long ago. That was 0.1% health left on the boss.
Oh yeah. Like I have had the less than 1% health. Like not just in Savage either. There have been, just like doing standard content. Sometimes you just see, 0.8% health, and everyone's dead.
There was one Savage raid I did where we cleared we won right as the enrage went off.
The chuck
So,
should be
like,
good for you, Law.
So we saw our entire party like shaking wildly from the impact of the raid white hit, and then it went to the clear screen.
Whoops, I shouldn't have jumped down.
Yeah, you should. Everyone
yeah.
jumps down right there.
There used to be enemies on the stairs, so jumping down was just safest.
And now it's quickest, so that's why people do it.
Yep.
Yep, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna run ahead and pull shit.
Alright, I forgot that I could have been doing this the whole time.
Do you have ultra vibrations?
I do.
Might as
I
well
don't
use it on the
feel
next
ultra
puzzle.
vibrating. I could, yeah. Oh, I could use it on this one.
Yep, I'm talking about ultra vibrations.
Check this out, Lore.
Just all dead.
Well, that was neat.
I can do that once every 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's ultra vibrations will kill any enemy that is either frozen or petrified.
Yep.
Nice.
That's Blue Mage.
That's Blue Mage. That's why they're not allowed in content unless it's a full party.
So you've got the island shorts. Those are nice.
Yeah. I've got the cutoffs that are like ripped and like booty shorts, but I just don't have them on this glam.
Yeah.
So, Black Mage gets cast speed, which lowers the cooldown time, right?
It reduces the cast time slightly. Yes.
And also the global cooldown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do melee classes get anything for that for their attack?
They do.
Yeah,
Skill speed.
it's called skill speed. Yes.
Skill speed also has a secondary effect where it will make the damage ticks from dots like Chaos Thrust tick faster, so you'll get more damage out of them.
Spell speed also does
cool.
this.
Yeah, and that's just so that like the dot jobs don't get screwed by having a useless stat.
Yeah, it's funny how Summoner went from being the definitive dot job to not having a single one. It's weird what's happening.
And now I feel like
Was that a 1.0 to 2.0 rework?
no,
that
that
was
was that was an
Endwalker
rework.
change.
That was a
They're,
recent rework.
Yeah, they are now focused on trances, which are law-wise you give ether to your carbon cull, who then converts it into an elemental charge that it flows back into you, which you can then use to empower your other spells.
That's a complicated way of saying they focus on having phases where they do fire attacks, then wind attacks, then lightning attacks.
As well as major phases with Bahamut.
Yes.
Are you coming through the ethereal flow? There you are.
Yeah,
Oh.
I picked up the bloody parchment.
Made it.
Reminder from back when we used to have return to do that. Yep. Good times. Oh, that move was cool.
Yeah.
Watching Teddy grow wings.
It's just
Yeah, like the most dot focused job that I can think of right now is probably bad, because you really want to keep those dots up as much as you can.
Yeah, right now the literally the only dot job left is Bard.
Oh, I got petrified. Crap.
well, I can
Or
actually
stopped,
cure that.
I guess?
No, it's petrified.
Oh, add. Okay. No wonder. Hey, are you honorable to this? No. Interesting.
Oh, it resists stun. Mistakes were made.
They sure were.
They were very short-lived mistakes.
But yeah, I feel like now that Summoner has been reworked, I feel like they need to or they could make a new dot focused job. Because like Bard has dots, but they don't really feel like a core part of the job.
Not anymore.
Oh, that got me to 32. Damn, nice.
Alright,
Hell
it's
yeah.
time for some job side questing.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go etheric mimicry a healer real quick just in case we do another one.
So yeah, once you've unlocked a Dragoon, I really do suggest we do that dungeon that starts in Uldar.
Yeah. Yeah, the other thing too is that like it's better to do Palace of the Dead when you have a job stone anyway.
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
because
Because if you
otherwise you don't unlock all your abilities as you go along.
exactly. So it was better to do this first.
Why am I getting freezes and stutters? I don't have anything special open.
It's probably just your PC being dumb.
Could be OBS. If I have my settings on full, when I streamed 14, my OBS was causing it to stutter, even though my PC should be more than powerful enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not something I've had to deal with
Until now.
Until now, yeah.
You did mention you changed the resolution, so maybe that's it.
Oh, yeah. That might be it.
You might have cranked it to a little bit too much for your computer to handle.
Still, it's nice actually having screen real estate visible.
Hang on, let me make sure that I don't have something playing in the background. This will take me a sec.
Silente introvertido.
No, I want to use the Ethernet. I'm trying to use the Ethernet. Why is it?
Because you're out in the field. That's not the kind of Ethernet that teleports.
Oh
you
wait,
around.
I'm not in. You're
not in a city.
I thought I was in Gridania.
But also, you're in Central Shell. Just fly north, and you can fly to Gridania.
Too late.
Okay. Using the Ethernet to teleport 20 feet.
Someone's got the broom minion out. The noises of brooms go right through me.
Somebody on my server, somebody in my other FC mentioned having the same problem. They got the broom minion, and the sound of the broom just does not jive well with them.
Yeah, it just goes right through me. It's like my entire body just shivers. I'm like the quote-unquote alien in JoJo, except with brooms instead of sirens.
Oh yeah, I got that pot of earwax. I should probably put that on the marketplace.
Earwax?
It's earwax now. I agree.
Well, as it happens, the Lancer Guild is right next to the market board, so you can just run over and do that once your loading screen ends. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what the hell?
It's still going.
Oh, now you're free. Still got the assless chaps.
Oh god, thanks for reminding me. Now we wait for the market to load. While I wait for the market to load. Ah, here we go. Unable to commence cutscene.
Odd.
He's got like 300,000 gil for me, though. If I can summon him. Okay, this is weird. Are we sure it's not the server being weird?
I mean, the server's being fine for me, so this is a problem on your end.
Yeah, I seem to be loading fine. I really should consider making a retainer, actually, on this character. Or I'm going to end up with my inventory full. I'm already nearly 3 pages.
I want to try restarting your game, because this is not correct.
Yeah, let's try that. I think I should try resizing window. Yeah, it might be because I upped the resolution. Oh, what a pain in the ass.
Yeah. PC gamer issues.
Yep, the best part about console gaming is the uniformity of the hardware.
Do 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 do. What else new? I got my Island Sanctuary up to level 9. So that's nice.
Oh yeah, do you only unlock that feature if you took part in the event?
You unlock it at level 9. You can unlock it at level 90.
Sorry, which feature? I was a little zoned out at retainers.
Island Sanctuary.
Oh yeah, that's forever part of the game.
Yeah. Although actually, you're level 50 now, so you can visit other people's island. You can visit Teddy's island.
If you really wanted to, yeah.
Sure, I'll take a look.
Oh, that's right. Also, I've built my lighthouse, but I didn't actually to complete it, so I should do that at some point.
Oh, hey, nice air traffic sticks.
Yeah, that emote's fun.
Okay, it worked this time.
There we go. Did you try turning it off and on again?
We mock the concept, and yet it works.
Yeah. I think it's more that we mock the concept because it works.
Pretty much.
Potted earwax.
Where are you getting ear from?
Search for item. No, that's searches in mine. Oh, God damn it! How do I look up the market price of something now?
Press to put something up for sale, and then there's compare prices in the top right of the adjust price window.
Yeah, sell items in your inventory on the market. Ah, put up for sale. Okay. Prices. Oh, that is a nice little chunk of change. I'll sell that for 15k.
I should farm a couple dozen on my main character. Took me a few weeks to earn back the 5 million that I spent on armor and food for savage raiding.
No, I don't want the white mage. I don't want Fighter McWarrior either. There we go. Wow, that sold instantly.
Yep.
This
I guess I underpriced it.
People do be buying it though.
What's it used for?
it's for various furnishing items that look like the stuff that's found in Hout Manor, so they're quite opulent looking. Most notably, there are musical instruments you can get via it, like a harpsichord or a cello or harp.
Oh, Hemmyham bought it. Okay, that makes sense why it's it sold so fast. Alright, Guildmaster Owain. Ah, Lore. Ever a sight for sore eyes. By your return, I take it you are ready for the final trial. Very well, let us... Guildmaster Owain. You're wounded. What has happened? We were attacked, sir, by a Duskwhite Lancer as we trained in the forest. He was impossibly strong. A demon. He kept screaming something about teaching us true courage. No, not him. Not Folkes. We were in the northwest corner of the central shroud when it happened. I was able to get away, but the others... You must help the others. Be strong, man. I am sorry, Lore. The trial must wait. Pray, make haste to the central shroud and help your comrades. And Lore, should folks force your hand, do what must be done. 12 speed you on your way.
It really was like, if folks pushes you, kill his ass.
And put well in.
Shoot, I didn't set up my Chocobo. No, I did set up my Chocobo, okay. Whoops. Wrong way. This way. You used pre-Stormblood Sprint?
Oh yeah, it used to take so the non-magical classes used to use a resource called TP, technical points. And Sprint used to use that.
Yeah, it would consume all of your TP, and the length of time that you could sprint for was determined by how much was consumed. Which...
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah, it was. Especially since it meant, like, a magical class could sprint for a lot longer than a physical class a lot of the time. The thing is, depending on your class...
That just seems like backwards. It's like, oh yes, I am an academic who is very good at cardio, as opposed to this fucking knight in armor, apparently.
Well, I mean, armor is heavy.
Yeah.
Usain Bolt got all of his ability from reading textbooks.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, the way TP ended up working practically was most jobs would never ever get below 90%, never get below that. Whereas there was the occasional job, such as Monk, who would just consume all of it and have real issues where they'd get really low. And hilariously, astrologians used to have a card that, if applied to someone, would increase the speed that their GCDs cool down. So they could do more attacks in a short period of time.
They could use it to make monks burn through all their TP and then ruin their effectiveness as a party member.
Yes, they would just be able to attack so quickly that they'd completely run dry and have to wait ages between attacks. Naturally, when I used to play Astrologian back then, I would do this maliciously.
All right, Scarred Lance. Help! For the love of the 12, help me!
This lance is doing badly, with a nickname like the Blunt, you don't want a blunt spear.
Alright, you okay to the vein? I owe you my life, friend. Another breath and I would have become worm fodder. A dusk-white lancer unleashed the fiends upon us, claiming it would temper our courage. You should have seen the look in his eye when he said it, mad bastard. Where is he now? I think he headed off towards the North Shroud, maybe in the direction of Falgord Float? I can't say for sure. I was concentrating on the Scalekin at the time. If it's a reckoning you seek, you are like to be disappointed. Those of us who managed to outrun the worms will already have alerted the whalers. I dare say the Duskwhite is being held at spear point as we speak, begging for his worthless life in a puddle of his own piss.
Jesus.
Wow! Serves the bastard right and all. Well, let's go watch him piss himself, I guess. Alright, so that takes me... Falgord Float, where I have already been.
I love the wake up animation for male Makote. They stretch out, but they do that thing where they just stretch out all of their legs in direction.
I was supposed to go up. Whoops.
Lalafell have the best slash doors animation when you stand on a bed. They just jump up, get into position, and then drop down.
Yeah. The Lalafell prayer animation is similarly hilarious.
Also, the soothe animation for Lalafell just looks like a kid trying to say, "Pick me up, pick me up."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uppies.
All right, folks. What kept you? Helping your comrades, you say? Fool, you waste your pity on false friends. It is only a matter of time before they betray you. Aye, just like those wretches who saw me imprisoned and exiled. Did you get imprisoned or did you get exiled? You kinda gotta pick one. I was once an upright citizen of Gridania and a man of the Lancers Guild, yet life was not easy. For want of the coin to obtain the barest necessities, I conspired with my closest comrades to steal from the guild's coffers. The theft soon came to light, and though there were no suspects, it was clear that the deed had been perpetrated by someone within the ranks. An air of suspicion hung heavy over the guild from that day forth, until, at last, unable to bear the guilt, I convinced my accomplices to join me in confessing. And they left you high and dry, I'll bet. Only for them to bite their craven tongues after I stepped forward and admitted my part in the crime. And so it was that I alone took the blame. Of course it was the Dusk White, everyone said. Was there ever any doubt? It all made perfect sense. Despite my heartfelt pleas, my so-called friends denied any involvement. Instead, they called me vulgar names that I do not care to repeat. Can you imagine the shock and anguish I felt at their betrayal? Would that I had had the strength to force the truth out of those traitors. Okay, he's got the exact inverse of Frosted Tips. White hair with black tips. Would that I had had the courage to escape my dungeon cell, even if it meant taking some hapless guard's life.
Bent tips?
Driven by vengeance and no small amount of self-loathing, I resolved to forge my courage anew. I strode into the lairs of ravenous fiends while drenched in blood. I put their helpless offspring to the spear that I might face the unbridled fury of their kin. For my efforts, I have acquired the ultimate courage, a courage forged amidst danger and tempered by rage. I fear nothing. I am the greatest lancer that has ever lived. Oh, we'll see about that, motherfucker. Oh, I didn't put... no, I did put Javelin on. Oh, I'm taking damage over time on that.
You're standing in ice.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got an ad. He's got a bunch of ads. All right.
remember you can use Disembowel to get yourself a damage buff.
What's that do again?
Disembowel, if you use it, you gain a buff that increases the damage you do.
Yeah, that's the combo bonus of using it after its previous move.
You've got it on both R2 triangle and R2 left. There you go, 30 seconds of power surge.
So you just want to use that every time your buff is about to drop off.
Got him. Loser didn't even get me below 80% health. Impossible. My courage is absolute. He's gonna back himself off a cliff. Like an idiot. No, come no closer. Well. Bye. Fucking bye.
How does he get to go to the West Shroud when none of us do?
Well, I'm sure he's dead forever. Never gonna see him again. Definitely not.
I mean, you are at the end of the Lancer quest, so. This isn't like Gladiator, where you just get a couple of funny Gladiator quests at the end of the Paladin ones.
Spoilers.
I thought I'd already told him that before.
I know.
Don't worry, I'll forget in 6 months when I start touching Paladin.
There's a weird habit with job quests, with what the final discipline quests, and somebody just falling.
Oh, yeah, that does happen quite a few times. Well, I mean, it's the Disney thing where the bad guy has to die, but you can't just murder them, because that would be bad.
They have to die by their own hands somehow.
Which is funny because they kind of gave up on the whole "we can't let you murder people directly" thing, didn't they?
They grew a better sense of ethics. Where it's like, sometimes you do kind of gotta.
All right, Owain. So, folks is no more. His was a tragic tale, and one that might have been so different. Had fate not dealt him such a cruel hand, he could well have commanded a place of honor within these halls. But it avails us not to dwell upon what might have been. It is enough that you are still with us, Lore. Lest you wonder about your final trial, there will be none. I have seen all I need to see. You have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that yours is a genuine courage. In recognition of this, I shall pass to you the secrets of Lance Charge, one of the most potent abilities in our arsenal. You are a Lancer in your own right now. There is not more I can teach you. From here onwards, it is up to you to seek out such challenges as will make you grow. Like attracts like, and the strong are drawn to strength. Just as I once knew for a certainty that I was destined to face the Lord of the Bramble Patch, so too will you find, or be found by, an adversary of equal worth. None can say what fate will bring, but armed with your courage, there is naught you need to fear. Keep close to your heart the lessons you have learned here, and go forth to blaze a new trail with spear in hand. Alright, better spear. Lance Charge. Increases damage dealt by 10%. Okay, so I gotta add that to my buffs. Toadskin Jacket? Aw.
Now you can
Was that your plan?
Now you can keep toads with you wherever you go.
Fine, it's not Toad's.
But I don't want to
It's
skin
not
the
Toad.
toads.
It's not Toad's skin. It's Toad's kin. It's for people that are family with toads. It's fine.
Something with a kid.
Alright, let's add that to... Let's mess with my hotbar again. Alright, Bloodbath is Leech. Faint is Triangle. Lake Sweep is... or, no. Down, up, right, left. Okay. Alright, Wayne, you got a Dragoon quest for me? Wayne seeks your aid in assisting an old friend. Eye of the Dragon. Ah, I dare say you might just be the right woman for the job. The guild has urgent need of a capable lancer for a mission beyond our nation's borders. Hear me out, if you will. I've received word from an Ishgardian friend to the effect that he requires our aid. I would have you go and provide that aid. Oh, do I have to go to Elfland? Come on. As you may already know, due to her ongoing conflict with the dragons, Ishgard has kept her gates closed to outsiders for some time. The occasional dragoon on patrol duty is about all folks see these days. In spite of her self-imposed isolation, however, the Holy See has never failed to honor her obligations to her allies. It is only fitting that we answer the call and lend what assistance we can. To this end, we offered to dispatch a contingent of wood whalers with all haste, but were politely informed that they would not be welcome, much to our initial confusion. It was later explained that we are dealing with a matter of some sensitivity, best handled by individuals who are capable and trustworthy, yet unbound by allegiance. And who fits that description save adventurers? Secrecy being paramount, I can provide no details as to the nature of the task. All you need to know will be revealed at the rendezvous point. Should you accept this mission, take yourself to the observatorium. A knight by the name of Sir Alberic will receive you upon arrival. Oh, fine.
So if Lord's heading to Carthus, does that mean the rest of us are going to gather around and throw snowballs at him?
That is what it means.
Alright, the observatorium is to the south. Completely forgot I could fly.
Opposite problem of I was having earlier, where it's just like, I completely forgot I can't fly.
Alright, Alberic. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom Owain sent word. Greetings, and well met. I am Sir Alberic Bale, Knight of Ishgard. The Holy See is much obliged to you for your aid. Time being of the essence, I shall proceed straight to the heart of the matter. The Eye, an Ishgardian relic of immeasurable worth, has been stolen, and we have reason to believe the culprit has come this way. So it is that we ask your assistance in its recovery. The thief has been identified as a man named Astinian, a dragoon sworn to the service of the Holy See. Aye, you heard true. The crime was perpetrated by one of our own, an individual in a position of trust and no little honor. You may be assured that a fate worse than death awaits him upon capture. That's not making me want to help you.
They're just like, yeah, we're gonna kill this motherfucker.
We're gonna worse than kill this motherfucker. My duties to the sea afford me little opportunity to travel far beyond the walls of Ishgard. I must confess to a grave ignorance of recent Gridanian affairs. I was told that a sentry by the name of Loga Donrel must have knowledge of routes off taken by Ishgardian fugitives. I would prefer to keep my identity a secret, and thus would have you gather what information you can from the man. We must act quickly, for, you see, Estinian is... but I have already said too much. What matters is that we find our thief and the eye with all haste. When last sighted, Estinian was clad in black armor. Now go, and speak not a word of what I have told you to anyone.
You just spoken to your entire stream audience. That's what I call an information leak.
Routes favored by Ishgardian fugitives? Now that's a question I don't hear every day. You aren't plotting some unsavory act yourself, are you? Even if you were, I doubt you'd make it far. Any road, we've caught a few fleeing to the North Shroud. What with Gridania being home to nearly as many Elysin as Ishgard, it is no easy task to identify outsiders. If you're on the hunt for someone, you could do worse than to visit Florentel's spire in the North Shroud and speak with a man named Idriston. If any suspicious persons have crossed the border in recent days, he'd be the first to know. To Fallgourd float, I guess.
You look very cold, Minda.
Like a true Wisconsinite, I don't need a shirt just because it's snowing out.
Huh.
I was once walking back from the theater after seeing a concert. It was snowing, and a guy came up, tapped me on the shoulder, and was like, "You really should put that jacket on, otherwise you'll catch your death of cold." And then he just kind of paused, and then didn't know what to say when he realised I was also eating ice cream.
Idristan. No, I don't.
Humans are weird.
We'll
We'll be like, I'm cold. I'm going to eat a cold thing and not insulate myself.
Hail, adventurer! Yes, I am the one tasked with monitoring those who would enter our lands by way of Kurthus. An Ishgardian knight clad in black armor? No, I recall nothing of the sort, and such a striking visitor would be difficult to forget. My apologies, friend. I can only suggest that you return to Logedrinrel and see if he has any other theories. Alright, teleport back, I guess. Wait. Oh, I'm right here. Alright. No luck, you say? Most curious. Why, it is nigh impossible that a fugitive could make it this far without being espied from Florentel's spire. Which leaves the possibility that your man is still in Ishgard. It runs counter to good sense. Would the fugitive not want to put a distance of grounds between him and his pursuers? But by the process of deduction, it is a possibility. The climes of Ishgard are not kind to drifters and vagabonds. That said, there has been talk of curious smoke wafting from a cave east of here at night. Were I you, I might begin my search there. To the east. Thanks for the assist, Milena.
I can help too.
I'm just gonna watch and be distracting.
All of these effects are going off and they're doing nothing.
Puck egg. Alright.
Oh wait, I could have protested it actually.
Or on my main character, I could have gotten my hippo out. That would have been fun.
Just throw a gulal.
Nice jump. That Ishgard would resort to sending coin-starved adventurers after me. I know not whether to laugh or feel insulted. The eye. It rouses for another. Yeah, I'm special like that. Preposterous. Does it have anything to do with Heidelin? Our paths shall cross again, you can be sure. Are you just going to show up and run away? He just fucking ran away. Get back here.
He's just like, bye.
He's a fan favorite.
He's like, oh shit, my
Just
snow globe.
fucking bye.
Bye.
Oh no, I left my oven running.
Just fucking ran away. What the hell? Hi, glowy thing. Bye. Wait, that's the end of the quest? Alright. A dragoon clad in black, you say? Tell me all that transpired. Well, it took like 30 seconds because he jumped down from the sky, said hello, insulted me, his eyeball thing glowed, and he just fucking peaced out.
Were you about to say glue as past tense glow?
Shut up.
Okay. In Lord's defense, Danny, it did glue.
Sure. I was gonna say, I completely agree with the notion.
By the fury, that the eye would choose another. I had not thought it possible. In light of recent events, it would seem an explanation is in order. The eye is no ordinary relic. It harbors the power of the dragon, which it bestows upon a single chosen soul, the strongest and wisest dragoon. He who is chosen is possessed of the power to fight our mortal foes, the dragons of Dravania, on equal footing, soaring the firmament as if it were an extension of the land.
Just sat there.
That man is known as the Azure Dragoon. The Azure Dragoon is the light of hope for all Ishgardians, and the paragon of all dragoons. Do I have to be the light of hope for all Ishgardians? I'm not sure they deserve it. For this reason, you may imagine how it pains me to have to confess that the man you encountered, the thief, is none other than the Azure Dragoon, and that I was once his teacher. Needless to say, I acknowledge myself accountable for Estinian's misdeeds, and mean to do all in my power to find him and recover the eye. But I cannot do this alone. I require your help, Lore, you who have received the power of the dragon. You may labor to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the dragoon I bear glows in your presence, irrefutable proof that you are chosen. What I can ill explain, however, is the why of it. It's 'cause I'm awesome! Come on! Hey, guess what, Lore? You're the light of hope of Ishgard now. Fine! Never before in Ishgard's long history has the eye roused to more than one individual in a single generation. But it avails us not to cudgel our brains about it. The fact of the matter is that you are now a vessel for the power of the dragon. That dragon lies yet in slumber, however, and you must needs possess the means to wake it, the soul of the dragoon. I would entrust you with mine, Lore. Oh, that's very generous of you. Like Estinian, I once ruled the skies as the Azure Dragoon, although that power has since become lost to me. It was simply by force of habit that I have hitherto kept the soul upon my person. I have no inkling as to why the Eye has seen fit to choose a second, and an outsider at that. Yet one thing is clear, none can challenge the Azure Dragoon and conceivably prevail save another Azure Dragoon. Ah, please, I could beat him as a black mage. You are our only hope of bringing Estinian to justice and reclaiming the Eye. Of course, I do not ask that you do this unaided. I may be a dragoon no more, but what knowledge I have I shall gladly impart to you. For, indeed, when the time comes that you must face the Azure Dragoon, not less than complete mastery over the power of the dragon will avail you. That a perilous road lies ahead of you, I shall not deny. Knowing this, if you would still lend me your lance, I will teach you to harness the power that has chosen you. Go forth, my young dragoon, and rouse the dragon within. I look forward to your return. Next dragoon quest on level 35. Okay. Jump! Yay! Jumping attack with a potency of 250. Soul of Dragoon.
I just love that you're in the middle of this talk about a war with dragons and all that, and we're just sat here next to the guy riding dragons. And
oh, cutscene. Hello. Oh, it's just me getting the Dragoon ability. Okay. Yump indeed. Alright.
Meanwhile, Zaminda is sitting here watching you without a shirt on.
Yeah, I saw you leading. Alright.
Oh yeah, you have to equip your job stone before you can use the jump.
Right.
I'm just going to take a quick bio break, but after that, shall we do that dungeon and get you the level?
Yes, Danny very much wants to do the dungeon.
He's like confident at the bit for it.
Yeah.
It's got a good story. Right, I'll be right back.
Dragoon used to be able to pole dance?
Yeah, they had one move where they just... It basically really did look like a pole dance where they jam their lance into the ground and swing around on it like they were pole dancing. I think it was like an AoE attack, but it is gone now.
Okay, jump.
Jump. And also remember to reset your what's it called? Your gear set. So I set to Dragoon instead of Lancer now. Because otherwise you will unequip your job stone, and that will be sad.
Yep, I updated the gear set.
Excellent.
All my abilities got moved around. God damn it. Why did it do that?
Oh yeah, that happens when you go from having a class to a job.
Remember,
Because,
it did
like,
the same for
Yeah, the same thing happened when you went
Projection.
from Thaumaturge to Black Mage, if you remember way back when.
I don't remember. It's been quite a while.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. But yeah, it's... the back in the day, like, the game insisted that there was a difference between class and job. And it is just like a weird mechanic from AR that... It's just a weird leftover game mechanic from AR is all it is. Because it used to be that there was a bit of a tangible difference between classes and jobs. And now it doesn't really make any sense, because Black Mage is just what you do when you get to level 30 Thaumaturge, and so...
you used to have to do
Whatever.
like Archer, right?
Yeah, it was a whole thing. But, you know, all that is to say that it's a holdover from a weird AR design choice that is irrelevant now.
Oh, and I got rid of my goddamn mount button. God damn it.
Luckily, you only have to do this once per job, so, you know, there is that.
And it's only the starter jobs as well, and Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to deal with this stuff with Samurai, because when you pick up Samurai, you are just pick up Samurai for the first time, and then you have it forever.
Alright, before we go do that dungeon, I'm going to have a quick break and eat something.
Sounds good.
I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
Alright.
I'm back now.
You're back just in time for Lore to leave?
Oh, I had the entire thing.
It's needed
That's
just
right.
showing up being like, the eye! Goodbye.
S-rank hunt at the Sea of Clouds, which does not help me because I can't go there yet with this character.
It's funny how a fan favorite Destiny just starts like, "Hello, I don't like you. Goodbye."
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Well, and also, like, let's be real, like, the fastest way to become a fan favorite character is to start off by saying, I don't like you, and then the story just goes from there.
Yeah, I've had messages on dating websites like that. Just somebody showing up going, "I don't like you," and then leaving. I was like, thanks.
I mean, why do you think a tsundere is such a popular archetype for romance anime? Am I saying everybody loves this theme because he's tsundere? Yes, that is precisely what I'm saying. Is anyone going to disagree with me? No? Good. We're all on the same page.
Oh, that's cute. Bryn is getting close to having a playtime of 5 days. That's adorable. My main
Good lore for 5 days.
my main character has a playtime of over a year now.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Happy birthday. Or happy name day, rather.
True.
Yeah, I think I probably had like a year of playtime in World of Warcraft. Wrapped up by the time I kind of quit that game. With WoW, it's a bit different though, because like you can't really have one main character there the way you can here. Well, you can. It's just severely limiting.
Yeah, it's a good way for them to sell level skips.
Yeah. Yeah, like I kind of had like the two main characters, Mage and Dark Knight, no, Death Knight. Damn it. Yeah, Mage and Death Knight were my two main characters in World of Warcraft, and between them, I had at least a year of playtime racked up. I think over the course of like 8 years.
When I played it, I tried Paladin and I tried Ranger, and I wasn't a fan. Anywhere except the newest content just feels completely empty and soulless. And
Yeah.
And oh my god, but both times Outlands just destroyed any interest I had of playing.
Yeah, Outlands is just such a rock of bad content now.
It always was, because the first time I got there was during
just
Crusade.
Yeah, the thing that turned me off WoW the most was the build diversity, quote unquote, in WoW feels like a lie.
Yeah, it's absolutely a lie.
It feels like here are your options, so you can pick the best one.
Yeah, I mean it's not like it's not
That's for
customization.
you.
It's a trap, is what it is. It's here are all your options. All of them except this one are incorrect. It's not customability so much as it is like a quiz on figuring out your class or just looking it up, which is what everyone actually did.
Yeah, people complain about the versatility of jobs in 14, but it's like they're not about versatility. They're about being laser focused to a purpose.
Yeah.
If you want a different purpose, change to a different job.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, a lot of it is just like a different design philosophy that's not necessarily better or worse than Final Fantasy. It's just very different.
Like, if WoW actually bothered to balance a lot of the build diversity stuff, I'd be like, oh, that's cool as hell. But instead, it just kind of feels like, yeah, we're not going to really bother to try to bring all of this stuff up to functionality. We're just going to let the players figure out which one's best.
Yeah.
But at that point, it's like, we might as well just
supposedly they're
handle
going to
one.
try and make it work this time for real in Dragon whatever the next one's expansion
Isn't that also the one that's locking a class to a single race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a move to make.
I mean, they already did similar.
Wait, which game?
Wow.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft is locking a class to a race?
Well,
new.
But it's literally, you can only be this race if you're this class, and you can only be this class if you're this race.
Basically for this one new class, like class and race are basically synonymous.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like the dragon. You're basically a dragonborn evoker, and your class is dragon, your race is dragon. You do dragon things, so you have to be a dragon.
They already did a somewhat similar racial lock with
Druids.
I was gonna say Demon Hunter. You can only be a blood elf or blood elf or a night elf.
Oh yeah, that too. And yeah, druids back in the day could only be one race per faction.
Yeah, it was Tauren and
Night elf.
Yeah.
For the longest time, the only way you could be a horde paladin was being a blood elf.
Yeah, or a Draenei shaman. So yeah, like classes with single jobs are not unheard of. With the dragon, with the evoker, it's just funny because like the race is synonymous with the class. Like that is just the way of things. And it's like, okay, that's a choice. Whatever. It
the
looks
choice in
fun.
the current MMO market.
Yeah. I mean, like, let's be honest. Like, it's an uphill battle with where World of Warcraft is. It's an uphill battle for them to get any positive attention whatsoever. So, like, the nitty-gritty of, like, a class that is also a race. That's weird. Doesn't matter to, like, 90% of people, because 90% of people are just like, oh, I hear that sucked for, like, 5 years. Why do I care?
Honestly, the way you described it earlier just makes me think of that one quote in Doctor Who where the Doctor is asked name, occupation, and purpose. He goes, the Doctor, Doctor, fun.
Fun. What Doctor Who? It's been a while.
A locksmith, and a locksmith. Okay, so here's what's happening. My pizza bites are cooling, so I'm going to proceed with the MSQ a little bit while I wait for them to cool. Then I'm going to eat them. Then we can do the dungeon you want to do.
Well, you could also fiddle around unlocking the dungeon while you're waiting for them to cool.
That is true.
So yeah, you'll want to go to Ul'dah and teleport to the Adventure Hall.
Yeah,
The Adventurers Guild.
There's a guy called Pyrea who is...
I mean, it'll be the guy with the blue quest.
Yeah, he's right next to the stable.
Yeah, well, he's right next to the Aetheryte there, which is why I told Ford to go there.
Yeah, I was just being a little bit more specific.
I'm running out of inventory space. I gotta sell some shit.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not the guy in the free company or
No. Teleport to the Adventurers
All
Guild.
Dawn Citizen.
That's the samurai guy. It's near the Adventurers Guild. You know the pub with Mamodi and the inn room.
You said it was right next to the Ether.
The Adventurers Guild Ether, right?
Ah, okay.
Also, that quest you just ran past, that's one that you should definitely start at some point as well.
I'll get it eventually. God, there's a lot to do.
There's so much content
quests.
in the game.
Oh yeah, like there's a guy who decided to do as much as humanly possible in just the free trial, and he managed to get over 1,000 hours of gameplay out of it.
God damn.
I have like now a couple of people in my Discord server who have done that too. Who've just like
Yes.
stubbornly insisted on not buying the game for as long as possible, just like doing all of the ARR extremes, all of the Heaven's Ward extremes, every job quest, every crafting, whatever, just like doing as much as they can before they are finally forced to buy Stormblood.
Huh. Alright, Pyoreo. Looks like he has seen a ghost. Ah! Huh? Why, you're Loreweaver, the famous adventurer. Thank the gods for bringing you here. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Pyoreo, one of the many faceless adventurers struggling to make their way in Eorzea. Forgive me if I sound bitter. I don't begrudge you your renown. Your superiority as an adventurer was obvious to me long before you became a household name. Our paths crossed near Sastasha, you see. Hard to believe we moved in similar circles back then. Speaking of which, do you perchance remember having met a conjurer named Edda around that time? Oh, yeah. We used to adventure together, she and I, and 2 others. Our little group didn't last very long, though. Things fell to pieces when Avere, our leader and Edda's fiancé, met his end in the Tamtara Deepcroft. Yeah, I remember you guys were pretty fucking shitty to her about that. Harsh words were exchanged, and we all went our separate ways. Since then, I've been getting by on my own. Truth be told, I hadn't planned on seeing any of my former comrades again. But then this letter arrived from Edda, containing an invitation to her wedding. Oh, uh-oh. Some resurrection magic she's found? Now, I know what you're thinking. I should be happy for her. And I was, until I noticed the name of her groom-to-be. It was none other than Avere. What's more, the venue for the ceremony is to be the Tamtara Deepcroft, the very place the poor fellow died. Something isn't right, I tell you. She wants you guys to die there too, I'll bet. Now, in the letter, Edda wrote that Leovine, as the fourth member of our group, had already agreed to attend. They chanced to meet each other recently, from what I could gather. Not knowing what to make of it all, I thought it wise to consult Leovine about the whole strange affair before replying. But last I heard, she'd joined the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and I didn't have the first idea how to go about tracking her down. Not until the greatest scion of them all appeared, that is. Pray, return to the Waking Sands. Could you tell me where I might find her?
You buried her.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I did!
Yep.
In the lich yard of the Church of Saint Adama Landama? I'm sorry, I don't... Slain in an Imperial raid, you say? By the 12, I had no idea. When did this happen? While the Black Wolf still lived? Then how can it be that Leovine met Edda recently? Could be she's lying. Gods, I don't know what to believe. You didn't see the letter that Leovine got. It could be that Leovine is trying to trap you there. If it isn't too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you'd show me Leovine's grave. You mean Edda's grave? We didn't always see eye to eye, but she had a good heart, and if she's truly... Well, I need to pay my respects. Please, meet me at the Lich Yard. Wait, I thought it was Edda that joined the...
Oh no, Leovine
No,
and
it's
Archer
Leovine.
joined.
Yeah, Leovine the Archer
You
joined.
haven't seen Edda since Leovine was like, stop carrying around the head in the bag, fuck off, bye.
Well, there was the bit where she came up to us, thanked us for being an inspiration, and said that she's going back to her home village to try and train and become a better adventurer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like either you haven't seen since like level 15 or 20, I suppose.
Whereas Leovine was the one that was raking the stone in the Waking Sands for a while. Where she was getting a bit more humility. And then
Died.
yep.
Oh, that's been destroyed. The tombstone has been knocked over and the earth before it disturbed.
Do it.
So this is where poor Leovine now lies. What's the meaning of this? Not only is her grave defiled, her body's gone. Who could have done this? Oh no. Could it have been Edda? The more I think about it, the more it makes... Well, I was going to say sense, but... Gods. I will try to explain. To the rest of us, our little party of four was but a means to riches and glory, such things as adventurers seek. But to Edda, it was her life. She blamed herself for Avere's death, and to our shame we agreed with her, though we knew full well we were all to blame. And then we left her where she stood with her fiancé's head for company. How could we have been so heartless? Small wonder if the poor girl has been driven from her wits. But what's done is done. All we can do is admit to our mistakes and make amends as best we can. Avere is gone, and so is Leovine, but Edda refuses to accept it. She won't let go of the past. I know not what she means to do in Tamtara, but it can lead to no good end. I will attend this this wedding and try to restore her to her senses. I would be much reassured if you could accompany me, Lore. As Avera once did, so too does Edda look up to you. She may not listen to me, but she may yet heed the words of someone she admires. And, failing that... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. If we hurry, it need not come to that. Please, meet me at the Tumtara Deepcroft. Together, we'll put an end to whatever madness Edda is planning.
Meanwhile, outside of the cutscene, a whole bunch of Vera are decided to dance on the graves.
All right, my pizza bites have cooled down, so I'm going to take a quick break to eat that, and then we'll proceed. Burp.
The moment when you said burb, I thought you were just distracted by a bird out of your window or something.
Also, Millennia, if we're all going straight to hell, which one are we going to? There's 7 of the things.
I have heard on good authority that the 7th hell becomes the 7th heaven.
Only when you realise every wrong is a right.
And all the sinners saints.
It's just the Edge is calling tonight.
Alright, I'm not quoting a song Laura hasn't heard yet.
Well, I mean, it's not our fault Law doesn't know what it's like when you throw back the curtain. Hey Law, type /playtime. Let's see how old your character is.
Not very.
Three days, 17 hours, 56 minutes.
Neat.
Aw, cute.
Are you enjoying the game so far?
Sorry, I'm muted because I'm eating.
I'll wait till later then.
I am enjoying the game so far,
Okay.
but I'll talk about that in a minute.
I'm just watching the bunnies dance on the graves.
I was just watching an NPC in the background beating up a swarm of bugs. Oh, so my God! Just realised the bunny cult joke is just getting more and more explicit. Delicious, delicious sacrilege.
Make it sound like a condiment. I could see someone hearing sacrilege, not knowing what it means, and just thinking, oh, is that like a condiment?
Sucroslage.
Let's see if I can make the stream seasick.
But yeah, I am enjoying this game a lot. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I was while I was making my way through A Realm Reborn. The end of Realm Reborn was where it really got fun.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
it is lovely that they've changed that into a high point instead of a low point.
Yeah, it really got a facelift. I think that it used to be a low point.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's only really a high point for A Realm Reborn. It still doesn't compete with some of the later stuff.
Yeah, if the only place it's going to go is up, I'm going to be very happy.
Yeah, I mean,
because I'm having a lot of fun now.
it's going to plateau a bit during the A Realm Reborn patches, but once you get...
Yeah, the Realm Reborn patches are just lengthy. So it's gonna be a while before we touch Heavensward in all likelihood.
But once you get to Heavensward, and and a little bit before Heavensward, the story really picks up. The quality just massively increases. Heavensward, in the great debate over which parts of the game are best, still gets a lot of votes as being one of the best parts of the game.
Oh, nice.
Like,
was it Shadowbringers or Endwalker that has people move to tears?
Both.
Whoops, I went past
both, and Heavensward as well. The my rating is Endwalker is just
we can talk about that. We can talk about your rating later.
Oh, I wasn't going to talk about the plot. I was just going to say my preferences.
I was.
Yeah.
Hugmon.
You have to make sure you all behave.
Alonafel Thaumaturge. Just so happens a fellow like that went into the Deepcroft not a minute ago. There was a young lady with him, dressed head to toe in white. The lass was all smiles and giggles, like a maiden on her wedding day, but your friend looks stiff as a board. Can't say I blame him, though. Crypts do strange things to the best of us. You mean to head inside as well, do you? Well, take care you don't wake the dead, eh? Tamtara Deepcroft, hard and now accessible.
I will get you invited to the party since we are still together. And promote.
Alright, tell you, time to stop playing Splatoon.
Okay, so this is this...
This is level 50, so you'll want to get back to Black
Lance?
Mage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll give you a good chance to start acclimating to Black Mage and Pad at least.
Is this with a party of randos? None of us had ever done it before. We had to figure every one of the bosses out after wiping repeatedly.
Yeah.
There are some tough bosses in this one.
Like,
go ahead and set to minimum item level, echo off. We will probably wipe.
Like the bosses aren't so much tougher once you know what to do, but there's one or two mechanics that are a little obtuse at first.
They're pretty tough even if you know what you're doing. Just
Well, I'm not the party leader, so I can't set the conditions.
Yes, you are.
Oh, you made me party leader.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going in as samurai.
Do you mind if I bring healer blue mage?
This is not the dungeon for that.
Yeah, it might be a bit risky.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we're already going in minimum item level and no echo.
And I don't have summoner right now, so no reses. If you go on with blue mage.
After a period of relative silence following the calamity, the Serpent Reavers have once again taken to terrorizing the inland hamlets of La Nocia, killing the men, kidnapping the women and children, plundering the storehouses, and burning what little they leave behind. For years, it was not known how the pirates were able to raid areas so far from the coast. I'm on Tamtara Deepcroft Hard.
You're reading Sastasha.
Oh, it doesn't swap when I mouse over. Okay. When the guiding light of one's life is extinguished, it takes uncommon strength of spirit to clamber out of the black pits of despair. Those who want for resilience may yet be pulled up by a friend's helping hand, but what becomes of a broken-hearted maiden who has neither the strength nor the succor to overcome the darkness that threatens to consume her? The answer shall be revealed through the tragic tale that begins with the arrival of a single leather.
So there's a lot of stuff to read in this dungeon, so that'll be fun.
Oh, yeah, well, there'll be there are like notes that we'll want to stop and read.
This is a 4-person dungeon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I should get the kill.
All right, let me know when you guys are ready.
I am.
I'm good.
Oh, this is where we fought the. This is where we fought the.
Mind Flayer.
Mind Flayer.
Mind Flayer. Yeah.
Yes. It's the exact same dungeon, except we're taking a different path.
And thus, Tamtara Deepcroft Hard.
All right, give me 1 second. I do not have anything important set to. Okay. Good. All right, I'm ready.
Fair enough.
All right.
I suppose this place was kind of free real estate after we got rid of the Lambs of Delamood.
Yeah, that's basically the situation.
Is
First
something
note
to
over
read?
here.
I finally mustered the courage to speak with your hero, my love. Lore is as kind and wise as she is brave and strong. She listened attentively as I told her all about you, about us. Though she is a woman of few words, or perhaps because she is, everything she said seemed to inspire me. Why, her gaze alone instilled me with a confidence I never knew I had. Truly, I feel better prepared to face the future for having met her. How right you were, my love. Oh.
You know, when you think about it, this is like reading the logs in a Fallout computer.
It does have that same vibe.
We've already made it up to a change in the layout of the dungeon. There's a boarded up hole in the wall. That's where we went down last time.
Ah.
The bridge across the yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be we went through here. Now we're going down this way.
Yeah. We're already to the altar where the second boss was previously.
Boss feels like it should be in sarcastic quotation marks there.
Oh, it very much was.
Oh, whoops, wrong button. That should be L2X, not L2 down.
You'll get the hang of it.
There's another page hiding behind his altar.
Yeah.
There is.
Okay.
I never noticed that one.
You can also see the broken purple orb that we destroyed at the first time we were here, right next to the altar.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, yeah. Scarcely a week has passed since we returned to the village, and already I cannot help thinking it was a mistake. There was a time when this place seemed just large enough, but having seen the wider world, it all feels so insufferably confined that I often find myself struggling for breath. I know that it is the same for you, my love. The head at my belt. The only time I feel truly alive is when I am adventuring with you. We are as caged birds in this backwater. So long as we remain here, we will never spread our wings and soar. So let us take to the road and create a lifetime of wonderful memories together. Poor girl.
He's feeling very normal.
Aver should have quit while he was ahead.
I mean, he did.
My raid leader would have rescued me off a cliff for that. He would have tried repeatedly.
You can arm's length rescue, right?
Yeah, but last time he did it, he was at the start of a fight. He got aggro on the boss that leapt off the edge and tried to pull me off, but forgot that I need to get aggro as well for it to affect me, so he just plummeted.
Selecting targets is a pain in the ass on controller.
I don't remember what it was like.
Even on keyboard, I rarely manually click targets. I usually use a key to cycle through targets until I find the one I want.
Yeah.
I always use tab, but
Page.
I could not have hoped for a more romantic visit first to more romantic first visit to Mordona. The crystals that pierced the landscape glowed in all their majesty, as if to celebrate our future together. And as we lazed by Silver Tear Lake, watching the waves lapping at the shore, the sun took its leave behind the horizon, that we might enjoy a moment of intimacy. Uh-oh. I want us to be together forever. You first said these words to me years ago, and you said them to me again tonight. I am so happy to be with you. Well,
normal
that's
one.
unfortunate. Unfortunate.
I don't know which is more concerning, the bit about intimacy or the bit about him saying things to her again.
Definitely the intimacy. It's like that Doctor Who episode.
So this fight has a gimmick.
Okay.
Well, let's just do it once and see if we figure out the gimmick.
Oh, the corpse of Leovine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Okay, let's go then. Unique music. Well, unique-ish.
No, I've heard this before.
Yeah, but it's very almost never used.
Teddy's got some effect on him.
Yeah, it'll make the funniest
Best
zombies
man.
chase me.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Kill them. Kill their asses, Livian. Wait.
Oh, I've
Stay
been
with
targeted.
me. Stay with me.
Oh.
There we go. Okay. You're good now. You don't have to chase me anymore. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, the gimmick is that first effect targets who the zombies are going to chase. Then the AoE will kill the zombies for you.
ahead. Yeah.
But
if you kill them manually, the zombies explode and rate-wide damage.
Yeah.
Oh, so we have to not target the Zambos.
Yep. This is one of the very few fights in the game where killing the ads is bad.
I told them she was weird, but they wouldn't listen.
Yeah,
I guess.
some good equipment drops when your Dragoon gets to this level.
Oh.
Defiled coffin.
And the
Rings
page
of divine war.
Oh, a page where?
right here.
Oh, okay. Behind you, Hilar.
I just tried to see what the helmet looked like. Then I remembered.
You have been looking deathly pale of late. The scorching heat of Thanalan does not agree with you. You were never fond of hot climes, and it was a mistake to come here. Let us make for Kurthus, where the bracing air will put roses on your cheeks.
Concern level increasing.
Also, considering the fact that he is a rotting skull, heat being bad for
Oh,
him.
that's a funky monster design.
Yeah.
This just looks like a certain type of monster from Persona 3. Dantalion is one of the Dukes of Hell. I can't remember if it's the Goetia or the Divine Comedy.
What are the Dukes of Hazard? Luke Duke, Bo Duke, and Dantalion
Level 50 discarded body. Do we have a bad ad coming at us?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I'll heal through it.
Spare will, spare soul, discarded body. Something replacement parts.
we're level 50, I can actually do samurai damage.
Right? Have
You
holy,
may
which is
remember,
so nice.
you may remember I played samurai when we did Darkhold. I was level 45, and so like I couldn't actually do any of my finishers, which is where samurai do their damage.
Hot on Folia.
Here we are.
I know. It is not easy being without a body. I promise to find one for you, but you must have patience. You are my husband-to-be, and there is nothing I would not do for you. So please, have faith in me. Give me time, my love, and I shall make you whole again, as you make me. Oh, boy. So, one of us is going to have our bodies stolen for this. Oh, hello.
Interrupting that paralyze. Samurai is probably my least favourite job. Followed by Monk. I'm not fond of the Strikers.
I'm not sure what my least favorite job is. It's like I have fun with pretty much all of them.
Yeah,
I think Astrologian needs something a little bit more substantial for it to feel good for me.
Yeah. I've just like not really had the heart to touch Astrologian since Inwalker. Because like my favorite part about Astrologian used to be that they were the flex healer. You could pick whether you were going to be the regen healer or the shield healer, depending on what else was in the party. And I just loved that little versatility. And then, oh, nope, we're not doing that anymore. So it's like, well, this was the thing I loved doing with the job, so I guess
it's
I'm just
the worst regen healer.
Anymore. Yeah, now it's just the worst regen healer, so it's like, okay, well...
It is, however, the most...
Astro's getting a rework in 7.0, apparently.
Yeah. It is the most damage-efficient job, at least.
Yeah. Which makes it good in Savage, I guess, but still.
Yeah.
I still think people... I guess between White Mage and Astrologian, they'd pick Astrologian, but I think the quote-unquote best Savage healer right now is Scholar.
I am sorry to keep you waiting, my love, but we cannot afford to compromise, not where your new body is concerned. Ordinary adventurers die often enough, leaving their ordinary corpses. But if you are to be like Lore, we cannot settle for anything less than extraordinary. So, you're going to take my body and trans your husband's gender. But a strong body requires an equally strong soul, as I recently discovered. Now, you are probably worried that strong souls are rare, and so they are. But never fear, for we can create one ourselves. All we need is a plentiful supply of the weaker kind, and they are common indeed. Be patient just a little longer, my love, and all will be as you desire. Alright, I'm ready.
It's just like, audible concern. No paralyze for you.
Hang on, I need to deal with this treasure. Let's see.
Pretty sure it's another bracelet of the same kind that dropped before.
Yep, I couldn't get it.
And now for the Teddy check.
Pyoreo. Oh, she already killed him, huh?
No, he's alive. For now.
Ready?
It's our job to keep him that way.
I'm ready. Oh. I thought he was going to be the boss. Whoops.
Just imagine.
It's actually the opposite. We have to keep him alive, or we might.
Yeah, this is the Teddy check because he actually does have a health bar, and if he dies, we lose.
Run into the orbs. Run into the orbs. Stop them from getting to it.
Oh, okay, this is a,
But try not to get clumped together when you run into the orbs, because otherwise the raid takes more damage than it needs to.
Yeah, if you run into different orbs each. So last time I did this, the tank tanked the boss right next to Pyrea, and Pyrea died at the exact moment that we beat the boss. As a result, we were able to continue even though Pyrea was dead. So we just left him dead in the middle of the field and just... Yep, bye!
secret Pyro is dead ending. Ooh,
Ooh.
big burst.
Oh, wow, my Minda.
That one shot me too. I think those are meant to be taken only by the tank.
Could possibly be that you got clipped by mine and I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
get clipped by
possibly.
yours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got clipped
but
by
you
one of your
survived.
guys and it didn't kill me, so.
And then you survived because tank.
Well, you were moving, I wasn't, so it might be that I just wasn't in range for yours, but you were in range for mine at the time.
Bye, Pyro.
You leaving, Pio? Bye. All right, yeah, get out of here, man.
Understandable, really.
He just said,
Yeah, I don't blame him at
leaving
all.
here, bye. Can't stand being in this awful place any longer. Hey, there's a page here.
Hey,
I didn't even notice at first.
no one was hidden.
Oh, and a treasure coffer.
With the nigh endless supply of bodies here, I will make you well again, my love. Then we shall be wed as man and wife, and forever be joined as the gods intended. Of course, it is only fitting that a proper ceremony be held, with guests in attendance. I will send out invitations to all our friends, all 2 of them. They will be so happy for us. I have no doubt they will jump at the chance to part with their souls.
I really hope I'm standing in water right now, but I wouldn't put money on it.
It does have a sickly red glow.
That might be because the torches literally have red flames.
It's the
Oh shit, we aggroed.
Discarded eye. Spare
Oh,
lung.
it's Hecate something
Hectize.
from Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah.
Hectize, yeah.
You can get a baby Hectire as a minion from the place we're going after this.
I'm assuming we're not going there right then immediately.
I mean, may as well. I wanted experience on his Dragoon.
Well, it depends on if Lore wants to just do some dungeon crawling or if Lore wants to do some more story and stuff.
Sure.
I'll decide when we get there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a squidgy noise. Oh, that's a pile. Oh, Piscademon.
Something fishy's going on here. Honestly, I've seen demon pawns, I've seen demon knights, might have even seen demon bishop, but I've never seen a demon rook.
I've seen demon horses before. Well, rook is the castle, actually, yeah.
Maybe Castlevania?
Yeah, Castlevania itself is a demon rook, basically.
Never seen it go move sideways to save its king, but I have seen it turn upside down.
Oh boy. That you, Edda? Oh sure, she gets the hat. Oh. Well, that's a funky way to bring your love back to life. Look, Kaveri, all these people have come to make you a gift of their souls. Isn't that kind of them? It's gonna eat her, isn't it? Even Lore is here. Now your dream of becoming like her can come true. Any gimmicks to this, or is it a slugfest?
There will be ads that try to reach the center. Kill them first. Also, the writing on the floor here, it's a there, over and over and over, in tiny writing.
Oh, yeah, there's the inscript. Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, the A is at the north, and then it rotates around for the big numbers. Those are big letters. Also,
the vocals are really good sound design here because it's really in between laughter and sobbing, and I can't tell. It's very unsettling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if the ads get to the center, the letters on the floor will start to light up. If all 5 letters are there, we'll wipe.
Gotcha.
Ooh, this is perfect damage. Okay, we've got ads in.
Ads?
Quite a few of them.
Yep. Still one left, still one left. It didn't light up, so I think that means it didn't get through.
Yeah, just...
Ow!
Speaking of damage.
Ow, 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 pain. I am very good at dodging enemies.
Or groomed to beast.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Yep.
I love that the raid white is called Red Wedding.
Either sends her regards.
The cleave is called Eyes for You.
It's like some random demon somewhere that has...
Ho, 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 ho!
There's some random demon somewhere in this game that has an attack called Eyes on Me, which I always find funny because it's like that's the name of the super sappy song from FF8.
Yeah.
They love to make things have the name Eyes on Me. There's like 10 attacks with that name and like several leave quests with that name.
Once this ad phase is over, Lore, you can do the LB on the boss.
Cool.
Go ahead and
Go
LB.
right ahead. You might want to target using your mouse. Oh no, you got it.
we should do it next to the
Oh
dead.
yeah, Danny, don't revive. We're going to take a
Okay.
picture next to you.
What have you done? A very no. Oh, everybody's backing off of cliffs today.
And the candles caught her robe on fire.
In the exact same way, too. Yeah, the candles catching a robe on fire is a nice touch. Okay, that one is probably dead forever. I don't believe it with folks, though.
I love that she gets this weird, demented little smile as she falls.
Alright, how do I sit again? Just slash
Unless
sit?
you want to have your limit break animation.
Oh, right.
Is Danny
Then
there?
I should probably
I
be
think-
behind here.
I think Teddy and I should sit next to Danny, and Lore should be doing the limit break.
Okay, sure. Or I might. Wait, I have a. I'm gonna.
With the candles and the limit break, it's just going to look like some sort of bolt ritual.
I'm gonna slash point.
Just bunny jolt.
I'm going to point forward. So,
Right, tell me when everyone's ready and I'll G first.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Am I in a good
Should
spot?
be.
Cool.
Right, let's make the lighting nice and red.
I think it's best to capture my part of the limit break animation where it's just my glowy staff, as opposed to the huge conflagration that will block all of us on screen.
Sure.
It's fine that Danny died. There's a whole ritual for resurrecting people into another body right here.
Oh yeah, we're right here. We don't even have to go anywhere for it.
Lore can perform the ritual.
Paladin has a move called Spirits Within. There's a deep cut.
Yep.
Although it becomes expatiation at one point and becomes multi-target. Given the angle, it'd probably be best if I take this as a portrait image.
You realize that if this is a good thumbnail, we're going to immortalize your death for all time on YouTube.
This is fine.
That's the point. That's
Fine, it wasn't his fault that he died. It was mine. I let it happen because it was funny.
How's this?
Also, everybody stopped trying to kill it because they were letting me limit break it to death. Did Spirits Within almost kill Square?
it seriously did. Yeah, it was like a $50 million boondoggle. Kind of the only reason why they survived is because they merged with Enix. That's why they merged. That's why they're Square Enix now, because they had to merge in order to save the company.
Spirits Within did that? Wow.
Yeah.
I always wondered how that happened.
Yeah.
There's two of them for you. How take your pick.
I really like the first one, but I can't use it as a thumbnail.
Yeah, I figured.
Is there any way to make that, like, wide enough to be a thumbnail?
Probably just have Teddy move off to the side a little bit.
You can do that in one moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the exact posing and everything I like. It's just that the image isn't wide enough.
You could always do what
I moved up to the side if that helps.
Yeah, I think if we just like reposition a little bit and do the same thing.
You could always do what some thumbnails I've seen do and have like have that vertical image, but have like on the left and right side of it the same image but bigger and blurred.
Oh yeah.
I don't have any way to do that.
Yeah, that requires more photo editing than is worth it.
Okay, I'll try it with these angles.
I remember kind of enjoying Spirits Within.
Yeah, like
It just didn't have commercial success.
I mean, everybody's like, oh, it's not Final Fantasy, like, because it's all sci-fi. It's like, there's plenty of sci-fi Final Fantasies. Heck, the first one had a bloody space station in it.
So sad that they took the space station out of like almost all of the remakes of Final Fantasy 1. They made it a cloud
Yeah, I don't
castle.
remember a space station. I remember the floating castle.
Yeah, that was a space station in the NES version.
Yeah, like metal and engines and everything.
Because the plot was, you know, the time loop thing. So yeah, there's a space station in the sky because the world keeps getting medievalized.
Yeah, it's reinstated as a space station in Strangers of Paradise at least.
I was gonna say it better be.
Um,
Given that Stranger of Paradise goes hard on everything, it's
How's that
better.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
but yeah, and Spirits Within still has like, I mean, like, you could treat the spirits that she's after like effectively like the obtaining crystals in most FF games. Another thing for Dragoon, this has really been very happy to give you Dragoon equipment, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Level 50 Dragoon equipment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all Dragoon equipment that's like worse than the Dragoon class gear that you're going to get automatically from the.
Yeah, but the a lot of it's been for the right hand side, and you don't get that from it.
That's fair.
True.
Am I allowed to start breeding again now?
Yeah.
Never. Yeah, go for it.
I refuse to res you.
Can we ever find our Lalafell friend again? Oh, there he is. Okay.
That was fast.
It's finally over. Would that it could have been different, but what choice did we have? Yeah, it's a shame. You're just going to walk away? That's all you're going to say? Let this be my last act as an adventurer. I've done quite enough harm as it is. I mean to go home and live out my days and... Huh? Oh. Uh-oh. No, it can't be. That
So after completing this quest, there's a very small chance of seeing Edda's a ghost appear in the main cities at night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
oh, no, I don't like that. I didn't know that. I didn't like that.
Like, yeah, it's
So yeah, so Laura, you were right about her being dead. You were definitely not right about never seeing her again, though.
Oh God. I still can't get over the modeling of the expression on his face. That was not great.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
I'm
they
sorry.
were
Please forgive me.
Ugh. Her face, though, that was terrifying. That was.
Yeah, that was good.
He wasn't the main event, you know?
So is she interactable or is she
She
just
just
there?
appears for like a second at most and then disappears. Just long enough for you to be like, what? And then she's gone.
Ugh.
Just long enough for it to be incredibly hard to screenshot.
there are a couple of videos on YouTube of her sightings though.
Yeah.
We've got the dancing bunny cult again.
Heck yeah.
Hey, the skeletons come to watch too. Don't tell me anything about Lightning Returns. I'm gonna play 13.2 when Lightning Returns blind at some point. I don't know when though. Probably after I finish replaying 9 through 13.
So many Final Fantasies.
So that was. So yeah, that was Edda's story.
Yep.
Oh, what a shame.
And that was something we wanted you to do before Palace of the Dead.
Gotcha.
The Palace of the Dead is neat because there's actually a dungeon in Tactics Ogre called Palace of the Dead, which is a Squeenix property.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
We can pick that up in Gridania at Mother Mion's place.
He has Palace of the Dead.
We did pick it up a while ago. Yeah, we picked it up a while ago.
Did we get it completed?
No.
No,
Yeah,
didn't do
we
any
never
of
did
it.
Oh, do you have?
Check your journal, see if it's still in there.
No, I meant like I think he unlocked entering it. The easiest way to check would be for him to go to Quarry Mill.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did unlock Palace of the Dead and just said, let's save that for later.
What's the name of the quest?
I don't remember.
The house that
it's easier to just go to Quarry Mill and see if there's a dude there saying, hey, come to Palace of the Dead.
Quarry Mill is a teleportation location in Gridania. Well, in the Black Shroud, but you know.
I know I got the quest. I'm pretty sure we didn't turn it in.
Mine seems to be turned in. I checked my journal.
Well, I'm not you.
Oh no,
I think I specifically left it so that I wouldn't
forget.
Maybe I did complete it?
Maybe.
I know I didn't do the...
Talk to this
Is it
guy
in
over
the
here.
Duty Finder? Wood Whaler Expeditionary Captain.
If they right click it and the deep dungeon menu comes up, then that means it's unlocked.
Enter the Palace of the Dead.
Yeah, told you.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Yeah, it's like I remember us doing it, and then we said, okay, unlock it, but let's. If we are going to do this right now, I'm going to want a new job because all of my shit is level 50 already.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm in a Palace of the Dead mood today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm. I think we might. I think we might save that for another time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
would like to
roguelike
do.
dungeon.
I've never done like a full 200 floor Palace of the Dead either. I would like to do that sometime, but that would be like.
Oh
a day.
shit! Right, this is the thing that goes down hundreds of floors.
Yeah, this is that. This is why I remember because we had a whole big long conversation about how cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something that would be like a full day stream. Would be
Yeah.
doing Palace of the Dead, I think.
Yeah. Only.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. It wouldn't be too bad of an idea to dip our toes in just to start, just because you
dipping the toes now.
you do it in batches of 10 floors.
Yeah.
And
if you want to do like a 10 floor thing, sure. But
Yeah,
I'm still gonna want to get a new job because, hang on. Let's see, what jobs do I feel like leveling with this character?
yeah. And this is the fastest way to level up from levels 1 to 60. Hence why. Hence.
Oh, should I swap to Lancer then?
Yes.
Yes.
Dragoon. It also has its own leveling system. We'll go in at level 1, but we will rapidly level up, and the level cap is 60. So expect to be unlocking new moves as we go along.
Okay.
It's a great way to sort of like test the waters and see what jobs will become like.
Here, I'll be.
Oh, does it not get me? Does it not get me EXP outside of the
Every
Palace of the
10
Dead?
levels, you get a chunk of experience outside of Palace of the Dead.
Yeah, big chunk.
Teddy, I'm gonna go White Mage for this.
Alright, I'll figure out what I might want to go in on, because despite having said I don't know if I'm in the mood, it seems like we're going in. So,
Okay, sorry. How long would a 10 floor Palace
like
of the Dead
15
take?
minutes at most. I can go in, don't worry. It's just
Yeah.
funny to me that I was just
at
I
most-
don't know. And we just
At most,
Yeah,
we're gonna do a 10
Danny's the
floor
one
one.
pushing this, so I'm just like, okay, fine. If Danny's not gonna let it go, let's try it.
I'll go in as Red Mage.
Yeah, let's do 10 floors and then call it a stream.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, I have to actually go to Quarry Mill. Give me a second.
Yeah. Should be noted. Only the first 50 floors are majorly story important, and then
After that, it's a grind. But it's still like a fun achievement that not a lot of people do, and I want to try it.
yeah, and the level 100 also has a bit of story to it as well, but not as major as the first 50. What is that weapon? Oh, it's the Crippler's took.
I like this better. There we go. Now I have.
This is limited to 4 people?
Yep.
Yes.
Let me
There's
make
also
sure I have an open slot.
this was this
do.
was added for Heaven's Ward, hence why it goes up to 60. There is a Stormblood equivalent, but there isn't a Shadowbringers one. They did say that we're getting an Endwalker equivalent though.
Oh, cool. Alright, let me know when we're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm not. Hang on. Give me a minute.
Oh, are you unlocking White Mage?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Well, Conjurer, I suppose.
Yeah, Conjurer.
Once you get to floor 50, you then get the ability to start at 51 onwards, rather than having to start at 1 onwards, if anything goes awry. Because you like since you do it in batches of 10, you can save your position, but if you
It's complicated.
if you start a new game, you have to start at either floor 1 or floor 51.
All right, now I'm ready.
All right, let me start it. Enter the Palace of the Dead.
It begins.
Oh, it's got like save slots.
Yes.
Cool.
And wait till
One of our party members are too far away. You got to join us
Oh,
midnight.
Yeah, you gotta be in Quarry Mill.
there's some really fun little mechanics in Palace of the Dead.
All right, we're here.
Enter with fixed party means we enter as our team, right?
Yes. Matched party would search for other players.
Gotcha.
A fixed party also lets you keep the items that you find between floors, floor batches, rather than.
All right, we're gonna have to explain Pommanders, huh?
Yes.
Not the music I was expecting for a Palace of the Dead.
The Merry Wanderer's Waltz.
Oh, that's cute, sprite.
Yep. There's one for each job. There's even a blue mage one, but it's not used here. It's used elsewhere because you can't bring blue mage in here.
Oh, I shouldn't have exited that thing, should I?
You can bring it up again by pressing C
C.
on your keyboard.
It's your character sheet now.
So funny to me that Red Mage's starting ability is riposte and not any magic. There we go. Level 2 gave me Jolt.
Wait, how did we just level up?
We killed an enemy that
boss.
aggroed us because it wandered at us.
Yeah, well, they're not wandering, they're spawning because we're not moving.
Well, one of them wandered to us.
Yeah.
And another one just spawned.
Yes.
Okay. Your armor and arms, they get increased by opening certain types of treasure chests. The blue ones with the silver bands.
So basically, what this is, it's a roguelike where we run around exploring, collecting loot, and then moving on to the next floor.
Oh, first floor intuition. I'll use that.
Okay, so Pommanders are basically items you gain that have effects. For example, the Pomander of Intuition that Danny just used reveals the location of an object called the Accursed Hoard, which is a hidden treasure chest that can only be found by standing on its location for long enough. It's normally invisible, but a Pomander of Intuition makes there be a little golden bolt of light where it is. Killing enough enemies opens up the doorway to the next floor, which is notified on your mini-map by a little key symbol.
Do we want to go to the next floor, or do we want to explore? Because there's another direction we haven't gone yet.
Yeah, we should consider exploring a bit to try and boost up our armor. If you like the design of the weapon you're using, it is possible to gain a version of it to use outside of the Palace of the Dead.
Oh, cool.
The sword I use on Paladin is like the base version of it.
Yeah, the Reaper weapon is one of the most popular scythes I see a lot.
It is cool.
Oh yeah, there's traps as well, as Mindy
Yeah,
just demonstrated.
Yep.
Affluence. That's if I use this, we get more treasure coffers on the next floor. I'll use it now.
Cool.
Yeah, if you hit C, you can open up your character menu, which is different in this dungeon. And
That's where the Pommanders are.
that's where the Pommanders are.
Gotcha.
Not sure what the menuing for using Pommanders is like on controller. I would imagine pretty miserable.
Well, you've got these. He's got his mouse and keyboard, so we can still click him.
That's true.
Yeah, because you're kind of fond of roguelikes, like what?
No,
Oh,
I don't like roguelikes much at
Oh,
all.
fair enough. I don't know where I got that idea from then.
Well, was Danny trying to bring us in here under a misconception?
Oh, we sense the accursed horde calling us, so keep an eye out for the little bolt of light.
There it is.
Like over here. Let's let Lore stand on it.
Yeah.
This whole time Danny's been going, oh yeah, we should do Palace of the Dead. Lore will love that.
Oh my god, Lore got the best
Oh
of
my
that.
god!
Yes. You stand on a trap. Yes.
Yes!
Yes!
Were you lying to me about
Oh no,
what this
there
was
just
for?
happened to be a toad trap in the way that none of us could see. It's a funny coincidence.
This is why I wanted to bring Laura in here.
That's amazing. I love it.
There we go. This was all worth it then.
Absolutely. Oh, that made me so happy.
Yep, I was. Oh. That's why I wanted to bring Law here.
I forgot that was an effect that could happen.
But yeah, roguelikes, I don't have a problem with roguelikes. I've even found a couple that I've somewhat enjoyed over the years.
Rogue Legacy's
Mostly just Risk of Rain. But I can't really get into them. Like, I try,
Yeah.
but the resetting of progress constantly just kind of turns me off of them.
Yeah, Hades is the one I've always liked, but Hades is also
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of...
Hades.
Well, Hades is also
Hades
built
is
to be
awesome.
the roguelike for people who don't like roguelikes.
Wait till we've got health before we open the treasure coffer, because it might explode.
Yeah, and I don't have my red spell yet.
Cool. Our arm is now level 1.
That was this floor.
Yeah, like, Hades is great because, like, you never feel like you lose progress because every time you die, you make story progress.
Yep.
It's a very intuitive, it's a very ingenious system that it's kind of amazing that no one else figured it out first.
Yeah, I feel the Palace of the Dead isn't too bad for erasing your progress, because it's not like the core game, so it's bonus content that can feed more, technically feed more progress into your main game.
Well, yeah. Well, the other interesting thing about Palace of the Dead is we're going in here with a balanced party. That is not guaranteed. If you
I once had to tank the I once had the best armor stat, so I had to tank the level 50 boss as
so
ninja.
what happens is, like, if you go in with a random group, you just get pulled in with whatever combination of classes happen to sign up. And if you don't have a tank, you just kind of have to make up for it with Palmanders.
It is possible, but nightmarish to solo.
We have a SAS effect.
Oh, ribbit,
Watch out.
ribbit.
Hey,
You learn
oh, you can
silence.
jump high. Aw. I love
If you
it.
RP walk while a frog, it has a different animation.
If you what?
If you
If you just
slow
walk.
walk, it has a different animation than the run.
Oh, is that little crawl that Danny's
Yeah.
doing?
I think almost every time you get transmogrified into like an animal, they have a different running and walking animation, which I find charming.
I love it.
But yeah, so yeah, doing this with a
Oh, that
random
made me
group can
happy.
be a little difficult, just because, like sometimes you don't have a healer, and you gotta hope you get some lucky Palmanders that let you heal.
Well, this is different music.
Yep, there's a large variety of random tracks that you can do.
Some of them are tracks from events that are no longer active in game, so there's like a very Sentai energetic song you can get.
Yeah, hyper rainbow go or something.
Yeah.
I'm still not high enough level to be able to actually tank. I still need one more kill, then I can put my tank stance on.
And my funny instincts can stop blinking at me about it.
There we go.
Level 10.
Oh hey, now I can finally use white magic.
Also, when we're in here, there is a very small chance, but you can see dead NPCs in here.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And they're also named in such a way that it's not spoilery if you bump into them and just don't pay too much attention.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I think there's only like one NPC that technically hasn't died for you that you can bump into. But it's named in such a way that it's not spoilery if you're not staring at its body.
Gotcha. Oh, I assume we're about to fight a boss on floor 5?
Nope. Floor 10 is when we fight a boss.
Huh. Another visitor.
Oh.
Oh, so this is plot stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nice high-heeled boots.
Yeah. Like
Platform
plot every
boots.
5 levels, boss every 10 levels. That's kind of the rhythm of this thing.
Oh no, lost Gabi. I'm sorry.
He's already dead. There's nothing more we can do for him.
I just thought he genuinely fell in here and got lost.
Pretty sure that's how it went.
I got my raise now, so if we die, we're not screwed.
Ah, excuse me.
Whoa!
Okay, hang on. Let me heal.
Yeah, don't open the chest until we're healthy.
NPCs are different depending on the floors, too. Like, you can run into the corpses of Livia and Ratatan, but not until past floor 100, possibly past floor 150. I don't remember.
It's more their spirit than their corpses, but yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if there are Palace of the Dead speedruns on speedrun.com.
Yes.
Yes.
Oop.
People
Somebody
do,
trap.
people do
in fact,
score
like-
runs of this.
Yeah, in fact, like this is one of the more speed runnable parts of the game because it's a very set thing.
There's
So
a
you've got solo speed runs, group speed runs, 1 to 50 speed runs, 1 to 200 speed runs. It's like all kinds of categories for it.
there's a streamer on Twitch who pretty much only does solo Palace of the Dead runs. He's done it with all 19 jobs except for Astrologian so far, and last I checked he was at level 150 plus for it.
Or Astrologian.
And he also has several speed runs for it as well.
Nice.
Yeah, Angelus Demoness.
Am I safe to watch Palace of the Dead speedruns? Well, if he talks over it, he might talk about spoilers. So never
Yeah,
mind.
you gotta be careful.
Blinded.
Will.
Sense the accursed horde.
There are two things that Final Fantasy XIV players love more than anything else: coercing other people into playing the game and talking about every spoiler in the game just completely freely all the time.
Which is why I'm here to shut you two up.
I'm mostly careful.
And I'm Teddy.
I miss Asuna.
I'm good. I have my long range attack now.
So what did we get out of that?
Another piece of the accursed horde. We've got three.
You'll-
We've got three
It's a loot
sacks.
box. It's a loot
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, pieces of the Accursed Horror loot box that you open up outside.
Ah.
There'll be an NPC that we talk to when we're done here, and
Yeah.
they'll open the Accursed Horror for us. And we'll get probably a whole lot of junk, but you sometimes get like mounts and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There's quite a few minions you can get.
There's an amount you can get from this
it's
that's
mostly
worth like
like
7 million gil.
Yeah, and there's also like some like up nice glam stuff.
You do have to reach the 10th floor checkpoint in order to cash out your horde, your experience, etc.
Yeah, so like if we die on floor 9, all of the horde stuff that we just got is lost.
Gotcha.
Hey cat, you want to climb on me? Okay, fine, I guess.
As cats do.
This is their wont.
Getting some.
Your arm is level 5.
Mine's level 4.
What is?
Your
The-
Aetherpool arm. If you open up your character menu and you can see gear, Aetherpool armor, and Aetherpool armor. They'll get higher and higher stats as you go through and open up those silver banded chests.
I don't need to open it because it says in chat my Aetherpool arm is strength +6 now.
Yeah, well, when
Nice.
the party opens it, rather. Oh, you meant your chat. Yeah, okay, cool.
Floor 7.
You're right behind us.
Should we use that since?
I mean, aren't we going to kill everything
I've got
anyway?
a bunch of pomanders.
Yeah, the commanders are shared between the party.
Commander of Lust. I forgot what that one does.
Transforms user into a succubus.
Oh yeah, that's what that one does.
Yeah, that's really useful against bosses because you
Just become boss mode. You just become a boss yourself, basically.
specifically the succubus's attacks grant the vulnerability up status, so and it stacks up to 5, so you can make the boss weaker and weaker to damage.
Yeah, you can stack it 5 times
cool.
and then click the buff off of yourself because your normal DPS is better than the
transformation commanders, the big key to soloing this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we found another one by accident.
Oh.
So we now have 4
Nice.
pieces. Oh, okay, of the Hestod.
We're good.
Oh yeah, I'm used to the sheer threateningness of triggering a summoning trap on the lower floors. That gets terrifying.
Yeah, we're only floor 7. 7 out of 200.
You remember the Garms just appearing from a summoning trap?
Do you remember when we got 3 mimics in a row from the treasure chests?
Yes.
Got the treasure chest, it opened up to be a mimic, killed it, then tried to open it up and there was another mimic inside, killed it, opened it up, there was another mimic inside. It's like a Matroika doll, just with mimics instead. Oh, correct me if I got the name wrong.
All you missed was the sh. It's Matryoshka.
Ah, okay.
Right. Well, I think it's Matryoshka, but whatever. Matryoshka, whatever. Now I'm gonna struggle to pronounce it for the rest of my life.
Now we have a luring trap.
Man, we are leveling like crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. Can't wait until I reach level 54 so I get a heal. And just use for cure. If they ever took away Red Mage's heal, I would riot.
And I mean, they won't, because that's like the thing.
part of
Yeah.
their job identity. Yeah.
I've been silenced and pacified.
Yeah, pacify is the physical attack version of silence.
That's why I carry echo drops, so when I'm being a healer, I can then use Esuna.
So my game is getting chunky.
The Red Mage is pretty overtuned for Palace of the Dead, so it ends up being one of the better ones to solo it with.
Yeah, Red Mage and Machinist.
Apparently Paladin's pretty good for it as well.
That makes sense. They have a self-heal.
An expensive one, but it is there. Let's see. Let's increase the odds that Monster Zero drop treasure chests.
Fortune now smiles upon you. Possibly.
Oh.
Law, would you like to use a Commander of Strength?
Sure. Strength, okay.
Cool. Yeah,
huh.
we can only carry 3 and there was 1 in there and we already had 3, so you might as well increase your damage.
How long does that last?
You can see the timer next to the buff icon at the top of your screen.
Oh, 7 minutes. Cool.
Should be more than long enough to get us through the boss.
And we have 3 more, so we could just pop more if we need to.
True, although we do get to, since we're a fixed party, we do get to keep our commanders between batches.
Yeah, so we might as well hold on to them for when we'll really need them.
Oh, hello.
Level 10, so here's the boss.
Yep.
Ellis Death Gaze.
Yeah.
So we should use some pomidors, right?
Nah,
If we
we're
want.
early.
We don't need pollinators because we have a balanced party.
And we're early enough that this guy will not pose a threat.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he's melting.
It can get very dangerous later down the line.
Easy as pie. So
I had fun. That was
we're
nice.
gonna leave. We're gonna leave this.
You're gonna be
and
given a
save our
cutscene as you
progress.
leave.
And then,
Is it going to save our levels when we
Yes.
jump back in?
yes, it will.
Okay. Oh, I leveled.
Yep, it is really good experience from that.
Nice.
And so now here we have the option of continuing on to floor 11 or exiting.
All right. Well, I guess we're exiting.
Yep, and we'll show you where you can open your sacks.
Yes, please.
It's the Expedition Bishop. You might get crap, you might get something really nice.
Expedition Bishop. Aha.
Well, it's the lower level.
You have
bags.
ventured into the ruins, yes? Have you happened upon any peculiar bags shut tight by the magics of the palace? If you would know the value of these treasures, bring them to me, and I shall break the seal that binds them closed. Piety Materia 4. All right. Second piece. Magic Prism Mithril Eye. What's that?
It just makes a funny little thing appear above your head for a little while.
Gotcha. Magic Prism The Raven. Clear Demi-Materia 2. What is that?
Oh, that
Probably
is.
sell pretty well in the market for it.
Yeah, that's a selling item. You just take it to a vendor and give it to them.
So I got a hat. I am wearing the hat that I got.
Let me zoom in on you. Oh, it's one of those hats. With no ear spikes for the Mikote, I noticed.
Yeah. I am.
Can you imagine a Vieira wearing that hat? There'd be barely any hat left when they had to have the holes for the ears.
If you examine Minda and then click try on the hat, you can find out whether or not it lets you wear it. Given that it covers Mikote ears anyway. But it covers Mikote ears anyway. So wait.
Law here. I got an item from the Palace of the Dead that I cannot use.
Okay.
You can have it if you like.
Moonfire time. Is that underwear? Are you giving me used panties?
No, they're unused.
went into an ancient burial ground. Found women's beach underwear.
Yeah, they're definitely used. Oh boy.
Rave robbing for fun and to look sexy and fresh.
It is in fact the exact opposite of fresh, seeing as we plundered it from a dank tomb.
It's fine, I ran it through the washer.
That's what the bishop was really doing, is washing it for you. Okay.
And so and you also
you
noticed that those were bronze accursed for sacks. The deeper we go, we get like silver and gold and whatnot, and the deeper ones have better prizes.
Aye, but yeah, that clear demi-materia is basically the same as an Allegan piece.
Ah, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go sell that then.
I should probably sell my Allegan pieces. I've got like 64 silver pieces, 9 gold.
I've got to do that too.
28 bronze. Oh, Tomo is asking if you want the peace lovers attire.
Be a fun set.
Oh, the rest of the thing you just gave me?
No, it's a different.
No, it's a different set. It's a sort of hippie sort of set.
It's a cute set.
I mean, sure, I'll take it.
You start doing some glam stuff.
Hello. Hello, florist. I would like you to pay me for all of these useless pieces of money from a civilization thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
All right, so verdict on controller is I'm getting used to it.
Do you like how it handles more than
sucks.
control, or than keyboard, or?
I'm still deciding.
Thank you for the 60,000 gil, florist.
But yeah, as
how do I
for the
swap
targeting
over?
thing you mentioned, like for most players, like we just like don't target. We just press the tab button and like scroll until we get there. I'm not sure what the equivalent of the tab button would be on your controller, but like just press that and target and find something to hit.
Yeah, it's one of the D-pad
Yeah,
directions.
I think it's left and right to go through them, and then up and down goes to your party menu.
Oh, that sounds quite convenient, actually.
Yeah.
That sounds better than tab, to be honest.
Wait, sorry, say that again, Danny?
I think, isn't it left and right to target opponents and up and down to target your party members?
Oh, I have been using left and right to target opponents. I didn't know targeting party members worked like that. I will try it out.
Obviously, you'll need to be near party members for you to be able to target them. But...
Okay, left and right. It does start cycling through people I know. Up and down, I guess, does go for the party.
There's no party members near though to check that out properly.
Here, I'll get closer.
You're at the market, right?
Thank you, Tomo. I sold it wrong? I thought I was supposed to vendor it.
Oh, I think it might sell for more on the market board. Oh well.
You
can rebuy it.
Yeah, the clear materia. Yeah, you vendor it.
Some demi materia, some clear demi materia.
It varies. It varies. You want to check with basically everything. Check the market board. If it's above vendor value, sell it at the market board. If it's not, then don't.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it sell for above vending.
Some demi materia.
Up and down targets party members. Up and down does target party members. That's cool.
Yeah, that'll make healing easy.
Alright, where is the summoning bell?
Right next. Tomo is kind of hiding it. Tomo is standing right on top of it.
Yeah, there's three summoning bells in this area.
Nope, hang on. God damn it. I always forget how to do this whenever I go to the market board. How do I look up?
Put it up for sale.
And then press compare prices.
Upper right corner.
Ah, there's compare prices. One second. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright. It's selling for vendor price on the market board.
Oh, okay. Some of them sell for more.
Oh, ow. Oh, I sneezed and my arms hurt. What the hell? Ow.
That happens to me a lot. It's due to the rapid compression and then relaxing of the muscles. It kind of makes them panic.
Ow, fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, that is unpleasant. I couldn't keep streaming if I wanted to. Holy shit.
It doesn't hurt for long, but it does hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Like hitting a funny bone almost.
Hang on, I'm going to report this RMT person.
Well, I had fun. Even though I like complained about being pulled into the Palace of the Dead, I do always have fun in there, so it was all good.
Good.
Oh yeah, little tip about the Palace of the Dead. You get a lot of high quality potions and the like from them. If you're ever leveling up Alchemist, that can be a really practically free way to be able to go to the leave quests and hand in high quality items for bonus experience.
Oh, nice. Alright, well, I'm going to go stable Pixel. And then we'll call it a day.
Hey.
Good stream.
That was a good stream.
Of course.
Yeah.
You got quite a bit done.
I'm gonna keep playing on controller for a while to see how it feels. I wasn't having any trouble pressing all these buttons with mouse and keyboard, but the thing of it is, I can see this becoming a problem where there's much less space on the controller
There's a
hotbar.
total of like 32 spaces if you utilize like all of its setup options.
Yeah, because you know how you got R2 and L2 to change. You can also get
Yes.
you can also get it so that if you press R2 and then L2, you get another setup, and if you press L2 then R2, you get another setup.
Ah, cool.
And you can also cycle between sets by pressing R1, which can open up extra pages if you feel you can get used to switching that on the fly.
Cool. Alright, well, that's going to be the stream. I'm going to go export this, put it up on YouTube, and continue working on platinuming Soul Hackers 2.
Nice.
Thank you guys all for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey.
And I will see you next time.
Ciao for
Bye.
now.